finished 78 messages in the ground today.
Yeah, there was a lot that happened in
Something
Discord.
about rape. Anything important that I missed?
Well, while
Facts,
I was working on some maps today, asked the group what they wanted to have happen in today's session. Matthew asked to protest fax machines.
No, that was me.
Oh, Jesse wanted to
Fax
protest.
machines are fucking obsolete.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible piece of equipment.
Then we had a discussion
What do you deal
about
with fax machines.
Well, someone wanted to send a fax to space, I think, to
Yeah,
the Ark.
Ryan mentioned something about space
Ryan
fax.
wanted some space faxes. Somebody else.
Do fax machines
Matt.
even exist on the Ark?
Probably not.
I mean, look,
I don't know.
Do they still have HIPAA? If they do, then yes, fax machines definitely exist. And they have not changed since 1990.
God, it's fucking awful, dude. Just use encrypted email, for God's sake. Like, what are we doing?
Dude, I have faxed
fucking
so many
barbaric
things this past year.
It's awful, man.
Fax shit to me.
Fucking fax machines are like the bane of my existence.
They
break all the goddamn time. And the fucked up thing is, like, they're not even intelligent enough to send and receive more than one at a time. Yeah. So, like, if you're sending a fax out and somebody tries to send you one, guess what? Busy signal, can't come through. Try again in 30 minutes. And it happens all the time. Our emergency services department, literally on a regular basis, faxes like 400-page documents to different hospitals for different things. It's such a, and then they're like, faxes aren't coming through. And it's like, well, no shit. You've spent the last 4 hours sending one. Like,
yeah, I don't think while trying to escape the wasteland of a planet, someone was like, guys, did anyone bring the fax machine? Get the fax machine.
How will we send and receive patient information?
And then Matt, well, I guess Matt said he wanted to punch something.
A fax machine.
I did not see the messages, so I will do whatever the rest of everyone else says.
So I said to stop dodging the combat. And then Jesse.
What combat?
Jesse.
We didn't dodge in combat. No combat. Yeah.
Jesse took the fall for that, so then I said just punch Jesse. All right, let's recap last session. First, you awoke from your first night on the ground. You awoke in the army bunker where you looted some gear. Someone, I think Austin, heard a door open and close. And the party exited the barrack area to investigate, and they encountered a strange man. He told you to go back to where you came from repeatedly. It was rather strange, a little cryptic. He said it was not safe for the delinquents to be here, wherever here is. After that, you, or the delinquents, the party, whatever, traveled through the forest for a short while and stopped for a nice meal. Yeah, and I can't remember what you guys had. Was there some, I think...
I had some nuts. I had some nuts and berries that I had foraged.
Mm-hmm. I think Elros dipped into the rations from
sounds right.
the dropship. Let's see. Then we came across a river.
I also have my Explorer pack, which contains 10 days worth of rations. I think.
Very useful. Very useful.
I need to turn on my music.
Then
the
river was the next obstacle. Successfully crossed that with some critical thinking from the party. Then a strange blue fog.
Mainly John.
A strange blue fog or mist moved inward towards the party, and they escaped to a nearby treetop. Mart lowered his bare foot into the fog and determined that it was toxic. When he his foot began to I don't know. What's the correct phrasing to
Swell, boil,
It boiled, but not like boiled like you boil water.
like he grew, like they had boils on his feet.
He got boils on his feet from the fog. So he determined it was
As if his skin was boiling.
Yes, as his skin was boiling. So the fog bad. After the fog, the delinquents encountered a small village or a camp of some sort. Andreas disguised himself as the man from the bunker and attempted to round up all the villagers to have a meeting about the...
That was awesome.
I can't remember exactly how you said it, but a meeting about the delinquents, I guess, about their existence on the ground. And he went to all the houses, got everyone into the center of the village, and on the last house was Lincoln, the man he was disguised as, which was a little awkward. So the rest of the party had to come to his rescue, and they escaped successfully. And that is where we are right now, out in the forest, on our way to Mount Weather. It's probably getting close to late evening, afternoon, somewhere around there.
Connor, are you streaming?
I am streaming. Did you have something
Connor,
you wanted
are
to
you
share?
streaming?
What is that thing red in the distance?
I have...
What's
I don't know,
the
make my guy turn when it's
what's
like
the channel, Connor?
Is there a way to like hide the health overlays and shit so I can rotate
I
my
don't know what that
character?
is. Click on my Discord profile, and that takes you to my YouTube channel.
Jesse, the way to turn your character is there's a box.
No, I know that, but can I hide the overlay because it's like the box is like hidden behind the HP thing?
You just gotta get better.
Oh,
Okay, I just
Connor,
zoomed in.
what's the channel called where you're streaming?
Just
what is the channel called? I don't know what my own
What
channel
is
called.
what is your channel?
Let me just link it to you. How about that?
I found Connor Sampson.
I'm Connor Sampson.
is that him?
Sean Connor Sampson.
Jesse,
Mm.
the way to turn
I don't
your
have
character
any
is notes there's from a last box.
A
session.
No, I
song
know
what I
that, but
recorded.
Can I hide the overlay because it's like the box is like hidden behind the
I'm
HP
gonna get
thing?
lazy.
Did you link it?
I put
Do
it
we
in
have a watch together?
the ground. There's not a watch together.
Oh
I-
my gosh, John keeps asking.
Well, to be fair, I do like to watch together. I haven't felt like I've had the... Well, okay, let me explain myself. I watched a lot of Avatar
You don't
recently.
Need to explain yourself.
No, I do need
It's
to
a good
explain
thing to-
myself.
It's a good thing to do. Watch Avatar.
I finished Avatar in probably 2 or 3 weeks.
Nice.
I'm
but-
slowly working through it with my roommate.
I spent like probably 8 to 10 hours working on maps this weekend,
Jeez.
and still didn't feel like. And then after that, I was like, I don't want to try to do watch together. I don't have that.
Yeah, take that, John.
What?
You feel like a piece of shit now?
No.
Have you ever DM'd before, John? Jeez.
Okay.
Thankless. Thankless.
Alright, yeah, me.
So I guess additionally, because I guess the maps that I had to work on, like I couldn't just work on like some of them. I had to work on like all of them because it's kind of like we're moving towards a less linear area.
Mm.
Does that make sense? So like
So you needed to know.
I have
you
more
needed to have
maps. I have
things.
like a little less content, and it's gonna be a less planned content, I guess. So yeah.
I get you. All right. So we are in the woods. We ran away from the village.
You ran
Town.
away from the village. It's probably late afternoon, early evening.
Well, well, that was interesting, Andreas. That was a good attempt. Unfortunate that Lincoln had to be in that last house.
I don't have a response. I'm not in character yet. I'm sorry.
I understand. I think that I don't know. I suppose we just keep moving.
Yeah, I mean, I think we need to get to Mount Weather.
Yeah, and we're kind of running out of daylight. It might be best for us to just get a move on.
Oh,
See if we
damn,
can
that's right. We didn't even fucking sleep last night. Shit.
Well, it wasn't night.
Or, well,
right?
last session. Right. Sorry.
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
It has not been night yet.
Yeah.
What time is it, Andres?
Yeah, what time is it?
You seem to have a knack for that.
Master?
It's about 6:30.
Here, let me make sure everybody knows my ability here.
Keen mind.
You have a keen mind.
You have a
Yes,
mind that can track time, direction, and detail with uncanny precision.
Wow.
That's uncanny.
Whoa.
All right. Well, let's get a move on.
Yeah.
Waddle.
In
Waddle.
the distance,
Waddle.
you hear some drumming.
You guys hear that?
Is it which
Yeah.
direction? Forward or back?
From behind you, a rhythmic drumming.
Oh,
Like,
hell.
Sort of like that.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a horn too.
Cluck, cluck,
shit.
cluck, yeah, cluck, 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 yeah.
Ooh,
Caribou.
Yeah, it could
Holy
be
shit, let's get out of here fast.
someone might be approaching.
We need to get moving.
Yeah, I think
They-
we're being hunted.
They might be coming for us.
How do we know they are bad?
Like Gregory, I'm not risking it. You can stay behind and speak to him if you want.
We don't know that they're bad, but honestly, every interaction we've had so far on this planet has been hostile.
All I'm gonna say is, yeah, we haven't
I
met any
think
goods
we're at the
yet.
point where we can just assume that everybody's unfortunately a villain.
We would like to leave.
Oh shit, they're already here. It's
We can
fucking
hide.
Lincoln.
Try
Oh,
to
the
fuck.
edge of the
Turn
world.
around, guys. Turn
Can we
around.
see
turn around,
them?
Turn around. Turn around.
Oh shoot, they're behind us.
Yeah, they're behind us.
They look like
Yeah.
some scarecrows.
Hang on, wait. I'm gonna take point on this one.
Oh, they're
No.
the villagers, actually.
You think you
Oh.
can convince them that you're Lincoln?
No. I'm not disguised as Lincoln anymore. They don't know me.
Quick, cut it up. We'll fool them.
You'll fool them again.
Who
Andreas,
goes
why don't-
there?
Give me
Yes.
1 second. Oops, not that one.
About to have ourselves a Mexican standoff here, boys.
What, a three-way standoff?
Andreas.
Mexican stand. Is that what a Mexican standoff is?
Andreas, Gregory's trying to say something.
Andreas,
What, Gregory?
ask them if they have any dead.
Any dead?
Mm-hmm.
Bring out your dead. That's a Hearthstone reference.
What
Just in
card is
case. I don't know. It's very old.
that?
Like back when I played it. I don't remember. Okay, so clearly Lincoln and I don't remember what was the leader's name.
Anya is the leader.
Anya. Yes.
Female leader.
Yes.
Is that her there?
This
Yeah.
is Anya. So the Anya approaches and she says, "You there? This is our land. You must go back to where you came from."
Your land. And just who are you?
I'm Anya. Have you forgotten?
No, I am not in disguise anymore. I am not pretend Lincoln anymore.
Oh, okay.
For all she knows, this is their first interaction.
Well,
We do know Lincoln though.
I think they probably saw you as, or well, I guess not.
Okay, they may
Lincoln-
have seen it.
Lincoln knows something was afoot, and
Yes.
it's presumable that he told Anya of the
Okay.
of your existence.
Yes, I would be remiss
is that
to think that he
reasonable?
should be alive. Yeah, I
Okay.
think that that's fair.
Okay.
So,
You must go back.
go back to where? There is no back.
Where did you come from?
The great beyond. and I gesture towards the sky.
You come from the sky?
That is correct.
You are sky people.
We are sky people, yes.
How did you come from the sky?
A drop ship.
What is a
We were
dropship?
assigned. I don't know how to really explain it other than it's a ship that falls from the sky.
A ship that drops.
Yes, hence the name. So who are you? You are Anya, but of what faction?
What faction? What is a faction? We are Tree Crew.
Tree Crew. The faction of Tree Crew. And tell me, Anya, what is your relation to Mr. Lincoln here?
Mr. Lincoln is from my village.
He's from your village. Are you aware that Lincoln was snooping south of the river?
We are not discussing Lincoln right now. We are discussing you.
Fair enough. What is it that you want to know?
I don't want to know anything from you.
You just
Well,
want us to go back home, is
You
that
must
right?
leave. You cannot. You
If you want
cannot
us to leave,
stay.
we will leave north.
We are happy to continue north, but we cannot return south of the river.
Surely your land does not extend forever.
It is not your concern how far our land extends. You must go back across the river.
I'm afraid that's not an option, Anya.
We must
Anya,
leave
You
what-
north.
listen here. I molted a lot of earth to get over here, and I almost died. I'm not going back. Are you crazy?
Anya, what is it about us being here that troubles you so much?
Oops. Hang on.
Oh shit, there's something
see,
fucking creeping over here.
A fog appears.
It's not the same fog.
This is not
That
the
ain't
same
good,
fog.
Go step in it.
What is happening?
Well,
Hang on. Give me a second.
Anya, what is this fog?
This is not Anya's fog.
Well, we don't know that.
This is
This
metal.
could just be regular weather.
And you
I
see. Hang on. I have to. Get
I
some
see
things.
all of this.
Congratulations. You see all the
See
things.
in the dark, not through fog.
You see some fog. It's making you sleepy, weary, and some strange men approach. Seems to be that they are the ones causing the fog. All of you are now unconscious.
Wait,
What?
hold on. Do we... Okay. You know what? That's fine.
Should have put your hazmat suit on,
Yep.
guys.
I should have. I
No
don't
time.
think I could fight all these guys though.
Do I know? And do I see any cool details because I can see into magical things? And
Is
that
it
was kind of a
magical fog?
magical fog.
It's not magical fog. Sorry.
It made us pass out, and it's not magical.
No.
Hello?
Also,
It's super
You
magical.
can see through magical
Just
darkness.
because something
not
makes you
magical
pass out
fog.
doesn't mean it's magical. It could be like
Okay.
It's just
It's
normal
chemical.
bad
Regular
gas.
poison. Yeah.
Okay.
It could be chloroform.
Okay.
yeah, chloroform's not magical. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
So after
That's
passing
that
out
fucking nice
in the
prison cell.
fog,
Oh, wow, there's
Uh,
one cell empty. That's interesting.
you all awake in a
Ryan.
strange room by yourself. It's very white. You're laying on a nice comfy bed. There's a door with a window in it. Each of you can see. It's a
What the
small
fuck?
window.
My app 20 just crashed?
That's
See ya.
Fine. So can we see this person?
Yeah, you can see some of you if you get up to your door.
That
you
was
see
weird.
Someone walking down the hallway.
Does that count as a long rest?
How
Yes.
long were we?
I
at?
mean,
Yes, that was a
Sweet.
long rest for all
Cool.
for all intents and purposes.
What about items? Do we still have all of our items?
Well, you can check. Maybe check your
I'd like to
person.
check to see if I
do
have
you-
my weapons in my explorer's pack.
It seems that you don't have any weapons or armor or anything that you had before. In fact, you have a new set of clothes also. And I can hear myself echoing.
It's because John took
Through
his headset
John.
off. Yeah.
It's
Okay.
a BRB cat again.
Well, he's gone. I'm gonna go make another drink real quick. I'll be right back.
See, I don't know why John thinks this devil's sight allows him to see through fog. It's not magical darkness.
It's just fog.
Yeah, it's like something actually obstructing your vision, not just like a lack of light. Silly John.
So,
Well, I guess it says non-magical darkness.
but it's not darkness. It's just an obstruction of vision.
Yeah. All right.
I guess I'll come to my door too.
Mm-hmm.
Connor, why is there an empty cell down here?
Good timing.
It's just
Sorry about that.
and
Okay.
6 is an even number and 5 is not.
Okay.
Dude, where's Ryan?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was Ryan's cell. 100%.
Whoa!
Hashtag where's Ryan?
Or room.
Dude, what if you were sitting in the cell?
Just they dug up the dead body and threw it in the cell.
So
All right. So we have no
You-
weapons or armor.
you yeah, you notice that you do not have anything that you had previously. Weapons, armor, even
Food,
your
backpacks,
shoes,
hats.
clothing, jewelry, anything from the
Fuck's sake.
before the fog is all gone. You have some new clothes, new shoes, the whole shebang.
Are these walls soundproof?
Shebang.
I would like to yell at this person.
Alright.
Hey!
Oh, she looks over and is.
Wait, I'm sorry. Are these windows or doors?
Those are doors. There's
Doors
a
with a
there's a
window.
window in the door.
Okay.
Who are you?
She scurries away. You have frightened her.
Gregory!
Can I get
Hello.
a better
Any-
description of the room that I'm in?
What? Yeah.
Can I
there's,
just perceive that?
You perceive that there's a bed and a table. It's
No, I mean like the description. Like, does it appear that we
it's
are?
very clean. It's very clean
Okay.
and it's white, like pretty much everywhere. The walls, the floor, the ceiling. Not the table and the bed, but you know, it's very,
Alright, I'm
it's
gonna
very
do the
white and
logical
clean.
thing.
What is the logical thing, Jesse?
Try to open the door.
Would I be able to tell that we are underground or not?
Mm,
I don't know if you could get that from just an enclosed room.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to try to open the. Oh shit!
okay, go ahead and try. Nope, it's locked.
Okay. Hey, Purple Man.
Aloha Mora.
Aloha Mora, roll something if you want to do Aloha Mora.
Sleight of hand?
Yeah, why not?
What is Aloha Mora?
No, it's locked.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's the unlock spell from Harry Potter.
Disgust
Fucking
me, Jesse.
nerd.
I don't know what Harry Potter is. My wife ridicules me for that on a daily basis. I'm sorry.
It's
Strange
okay.
Purple
It's okay.
Man, walks
It's not
over
okay.
to the wall and pushes a button, and the doors open.
All of them?
All of the doors open. You are free to leave.
I
Free
sit
to
down at the
leave
table.
just the room.
You may sit at the table.
Yeah, and I start
Gregory,
Doing what?
Carving?
I don't have anything.
hold
Carving.
on.
he's got cards. Wait, no, he doesn't have cards.
He
They
doesn't
took
have
all
them.
our,
They
How does he
took
have
They stole my
cards?
cards.
they took
Nope.
all our stuff.
All of
What
your
if-
belongings have been taken. All of your
Yeah,
clothes,
John, no cards.
all of your
Hmm.
weapons, armor.
That's his thing.
any
That's his thing.
any belongings.
That is my thing, though.
Yeah, you're probably distraught
Well,
then.
Okay.
Sorry.
Just
I would
get
like
your ass
to
cards out.
Engage conversation with Purple Man.
Uh,
Hello.
hello there. I am President Wallace. Welcome to Mount Weather.
Oh, we arrived.
Mount
Shoot.
Weather.
That was easier than I
Hello.
thought.
Our security team has been surveilling you and your group, and we saw that you were in a bit of a pickle, so we sent out some guards to bring you to safety, away from the grounders.
We could have handled them.
Well,
Why did you have to put us to sleep to save us?
we didn't want to risk an altercation with the grounders. It was safer that way for everyone.
Where's our stuff?
Yeah.
Can I
where's our
roll?
stuff?
I'm gonna roll insight on that. I want to know if he's lying or not. Sick.
He is very sincere. You cannot have anything from the outside. It is contaminated with radiation, and it is not safe for
That's
our
clearly not true.
citizens.
We're here.
Well, sure.
We survived the radiation.
You might be okay, but our citizens cannot survive the radiation.
Excuse me. I had a pack of cards with me. Can I have those back?
I'm
Please
sorry,
excuse.
but they are contaminated with radiation, and it would not be healthy for our citizens.
Why can we survive the radiation but your citizens can't?
Uh,
What makes us different?
you must have adapted differently. I don't know. We cannot survive outside of Mount Weather.
Has anyone tried?
Oh yes, numerous times.
This is weird.
You called yourself President Wallace.
I am President
what-
Wallace. Yes.
What does that title mean? How did you become President Wallace? We thought that there was no survivors or few survivors on the Earth.
Oh well, I am the elected president of the citizens of Mount Weather.
Have you been in contact with the Ark?
What is the Ark?
Where do you think we came from?
Well, I don't know where you came from.
Why have you been surveilling us this whole time?
Well, we surveil everything around Mount Weather.
And why did you
It's
rescue
It's
us?
for safety reasons. We have to keep an eye on our surroundings.
I'm noticing a plot hole in your story here, Mr. President. You said that none of your citizens can go out into Mount Weather, yet you sent a security detail out to get us.
Oh
I'm guessing
well,
they had armor or something.
yes,
hazmat
they had
suits.
hazmat suits that allows them to tolerate the radiation for a short period of time.
So why did you save us? If you don't know where we're from, wouldn't you just? I mean, we're grounders. Why are we any different than the
Well,
others?
you are clearly not the grounders.
Yeah, but why? How do you know that?
Well, the grounders are savages. Do you look like savages?
I mean, the
Oh.
grounders look pretty similar to us. I mean,
What-
maybe more primitive, but
What do you mean by grounders? What does this term mean?
Oh, those who live outside and on the ground.
how can they survive the radiation?
Well, they must have adapted over the years. Surely some of humankind survived the initial fallout, and those who survived procreated, and their offspring
Are you,
carried the genes that allowed them to filter out the radiation effectively.
Yeah, but we're not from the ground. We
Well-
escaped. Our ancestors didn't survive the radiation.
Something else must have.
This doesn't make any sense.
Your bodies must have adapted some other way to the radiation.
How do you know that the radiation is still around? Do you have some way to detect this?
Well, we've tried to explore the ground, and anytime someone comes into contact with the air, they develop a rash, and if they are there for too long, they cannot breathe. Their whole body swells up, and then they would die if we did not bring them inside and treat them.
That sounds oddly familiar to what happened to my friend Mart over here when we encountered a sort of fog of some sort, a gas that sort
Oh.
of swept over an area near us.
Yes,
That
we know of the fog. We are
what
not sure
that's
of
different
its...
than the radiation.
No, there is constantly radiation on the ground.
But is that different than the fog?
No, the fog is some sort of acid. We are not sure of its origin. It does not stay,
What-
though.
What is it that you want from us?
Oh,
Why are we here?
We don't. We just saved you. We don't want anything from you.
Clearly, you would want something in return.
No, we don't. In time, you may find a way to give back to Mount Weather, but for the time being, we just want you to get acclimated and be comfortable.
I
Who was
do have
the individual in here before you came?
Oh, that was Maya. She tends to. This is quarantine. You've been in here for several days. We just had-
Days?
Yes, several days. The gas is quite strong. She tends to the rooms. Yes, that was Maya.
Pierce, you had something to say?
Yes, well, where we came from, the Ark, which you said you had no idea of,
Yes. What is the Ark?
it's a large space
Station.
station colony of sorts that was launched shortly after the fallout, and our ancestors were on that, and then we have been living on the Ark for nearly 100 years now.
You have been living in space.
Yes, well, our ancestors first, now us as well, and
All we know.
That is fascinating.
we were sent by the chancellor of that Ark to come to Mount Weather and investigate the status of the Earth, and they were under the impression that nobody was alive on Earth, and that Mount Weather would be completely abandoned.
Well, as you can see, I am here. There are others living here on Mount Weather, quite safely, and we are waiting for the Earth to become inhabitable again.
And how long have you guys been here?
Well, since the fallout, our ancestors hunkered down here in Mount Weather, and well, that's really been all the whole story.
Would you have a way to... I know this is outlandish, maybe to you, but would you have a way for us to contact the Ark?
Oh, there are some yes, communication systems here, but they a lot of them have been damaged by weather over time, and they don't function too well. We don't really have a need for them, really, as we don't really need to communicate with anyone outside of Mount Weather. Or they really...
So who else is here?
Well,
Anybody, or is it just you guys and the grounders? Are there any other
what do you mean here? You mean on
on the planet?
Well, it's hard to say, really. We have been mostly confined to Mount Weather for almost 100 years, so We
You
can-
seem like an incredibly advanced. I don't want to say race, but faction. You seem very advanced. You have fog that can knock people out cold for days, and you have special units that are equipped to withstand said fog.
Well,
It's
this.
very fascinating.
What do you expect to find in a? Oh, what does that sound?
It was
Austin's
Austin.
mic.
To me, Mario.
Well, what do you expect to find in a nuclear bunker?
I guess I don't know what to find in a nuclear bunker. That's the first time I've heard that term.
There's a bounty of resources from the beginning, and we have some science labs that allow us to develop new tools and foods and such, and you know, science.
How many people do you have here?
Oh, around 100 citizens in Mount Weather.
Around 100. And you
Yes.
still find the means for advanced science like that?
Well, what else would you have us do? Just sit around?
Oh, I wouldn't have you do anything. I'm just asking questions. This is all very fascinating and very new to me.
Well, I suppose we could
This guy's got a keen mind.
sit around
do.
and wallow in pity as we wait for the radiation to go
Oh.
away in the next 100 years or so, or we could
I would never suggest that.
try to better our lives and progress.
I just want my cards back.
I am sorry. What
Listen,
is
Gregory, I'm sure we can find you a deck of cards here.
your
It's
name is
not just
Gregory?
any deck of cards. These cards are special to me. Yes, my name is Gregory.
We have cards here that
They're
are
not the
available.
same.
President Wallace, would you have a way to clean, sanitize the cards for Gregory?
It is possible, but radiation.
Just whatever you have to do.
Radiation cannot just be wiped off with disinfectant. It has a half-life. It takes years for it to go away.
But on a deck of cards, you would imagine?
Well, then-
on anything.
They get
But how-
told
Wearing a
Chernobyl.
mask.
A mask wouldn't do anything
Well,
for radiation.
We don't
I
bring
hear they're very effective outside.
Maybe if it was lead.
we cannot bring the masks in here too. They are in the
So how do you
contamination
disinfect
room.
your hazmat suits? Do you just have that many?
Well, no, we do as best we can, but we keep them separate from our living areas, and we try to limit our outside exposure as much as we can. So we only use them when we need to, really.
Maybe you could let Gregory go live where the equipment is.
Maybe not.
He would have to. He would be on his own most of the time.
I
So
might
what-
like that.
Yes.
Mr. President Wallace, what is your interest in bringing us here to Mount Weather? Obviously, it was our intention to arrive here, but you clearly see something in us.
Oh, we just were trying to help mankind survive, help it make it through
What
the.
about the grounders? What about what's wrong with them?
Well, they're doing fine on their own. Fighting each other and
How many
whatnot.
grounders are there?
it is hard to count. We see new ones every day, coming and going, and it's hard to tell. We can't really keep track of all of them.
You think thousands? Hundreds at least?
It is hard to say, really, but there are.
How far around this area are you monitoring?
Oh, a
How many
couple
miles out?
10 or 20 miles is our best calculation as to what we can see.
Did you see us come down?
Well, we saw our surveillance team saw something come from the sky, and we weren't really sure what it was. Early in the morning, a couple days ago, 2 days ago, not 2 days ago, a week or so ago, I believe. So we've been monitoring that direction more heavily. And
Suppose we
then
did land about 20 miles south of here.
And we saw your group encounter that village, and then we saw you were in trouble, and that was when we sent some guards to assist you.
Well, Mr. President, we are obviously very grateful for your rescue endeavors and clearly your hospitality, having kept us alive for several days since you knocked us unconscious.
My apologies.
No, I
inconvenience.
suppose we owe you a debt of gratitude. Is there anything for you that we can do?
Oh, just get comfortable and just. I'm sure you're all disoriented in your new setting, both here on the ground and in Mount Weather, and I just ask that you take it easy for a short while you're getting acclimated.
Well, we appreciate that very much. Thank you, Mr. President.
You're welcome. I will fetch Maya, and she will show you to your new room.
Oh, thank you.
Is there anything I can do for you to make you more comfortable?
I think we're all good, guys. We're all good. Yeah, I think we're good. Thank you.
No, where's my cards?
All right,
You said
Gregory.
there's a method for it to be disinfected. Tell me more.
Gregory.
Can we get you new
Just
cards,
you got
Gregory?
it. Gregory.
No, they are important to me.
We
What if they
just
get burned.
get you your cards.
Well,
We have them, but they are in the radiation room, and they are not safe to be
Gregory.
brought into general population. I suppose I can talk to Dr. Singh and see if she thinks there is some way to make them safe for them to be in here. But I cannot make any promises. I'm sorry.
That sounds great. Thank you, Mr.
I will settle with that. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Don't worry, Gregory. We'll find you a new deck of cards.
Now how am I supposed to mold the earth?
Well,
With your new deck of cards.
I'm not quite sure what you mean by mold the earth, but there's not much earth around. I mean, there's earth around us, but not really in our inside, I suppose.
Facility.
Yes, in the facility, there's not really any dirt or anything like that. It's pretty clean in here. There's some dust here and there, but
Can you mold dust, Gregory?
Perhaps. I don't think so, though. It's mold the earth, not mold the dust.
Oh, well. I was just wondering. It'd be useful. You could clean for us.
I'm not cleaning shit. This is not my home.
Well,
so
thank you, Mr. President. We appreciate that.
You are welcome. So President Wallace says, "Oops, can I get this?" There we go. You see him leave.
Are
He
we-
goes some.
Do we
some
have any
way.
downtime until he gets Maya?
Yes, there's some downtime.
Okay, perfect.
Sure.
So, all right, guys. So shit's fucked here.
Why do
This
you
is
say that?
this is. You don't get any strange vibes from this place.
I mean, they seem to have no understanding of radiation and science, but sure.
Precisely. So why would they agree to just bring in a bunch of outsiders they've never met?
I mean, I agree. It doesn't make any sense.
I think it's fair to say that they're listening to everything that we say. So
Probably.
let's keep that in mind. But by the same token, let's tread lightly here. Gregory, we'll get you your cards back, okay?
Okay.
Gregory, I'll buy you a new deck of cards.
No, they must be the same exact
We'll
deck.
get you the exact
What
same
happens if
deck.
they're destroyed?
But they won't be destroyed.
Listen,
What if they are? It's just
President
a
Wallace-
hypothetical, Gregory.
President Wallace said that the cards are intact. They're just in a decontamination area. He's going to
What if a
talk.
dog eats them?
Going to talk to Dr. Singh about it, and we're going to go from there. So I think for the time being, let's just let's ride it out. Let's wait for Maya to get here, and maybe she can show us some stuff that we can do around here.
Gregory, can you cast magic without your cards?
Gregory?
I can cast a few spells, but I can't cast my extra spells.
Ooh. See,
That
it's
is
your
why these
tome.
cards are so important to you. Good to know. We'll get you your cards back, Gregory. Mark, Pierce, how are you guys feeling about all this?
I
know Mark-
agree,
I know
Andreas.
Mark's
That
interested in taking down some
It
pussy.
seems pretty weird.
Their
But they
food
just-
in the hit.
Took us in and expect nothing.
Well, Mark, you're the only one among us who is at all capable in combat right now, so push comes to shove, it'll probably be on you.
I don't
Welcome to
think
a
we're gonna
bunch.
find anybody just yet. Let's just relax, wait for Maya to get here.
Look, I'm
Make
not
sure we're all
saying
on
that.
the
I'm
same
not saying we're gonna fight anyone. It's just good to think about it in case it happens.
Fair enough.
You hear a knock on the. There are two doors in the hallway, and they open, and Maya walks in and says, "Hello there. I'm here to take you to your new room. If you'll please follow me."
hello, my name is Judy. There is no war in Ba Sing Se.
She exits and walks down
I need to watch that part again.
the hall.
Maya, I apologize for frightening you earlier.
Oh, that is all right. She.
Is this the doorway here?
That is, yes. I guess you could see. There's some stairs leading up. Oh,
It's the president.
President Wallace.
President Wallace.
Get him!
Nope, he's gone.
Get him!
Press this man!
She
Tried to kill him.
pushes a button on the wall, and two doors slide open, and she motions you to step in. Yep, go ahead, all of you, crowd in there.
I don't know.
Doesn't
I
seem
don't-
like
I'm gonna wait till she goes in first.
I don't feel very good about this. Maya, are you coming with us?
Yes, after you.
No. I insist. Ladies first.
Okay, sure thing.
Alright, see Pierce and Gregory. Can't fit.
She turns.
I'm gonna sit in Matt's lap.
Turns to the side and pushes a button on the wall, and the doors close.
Hi, President Wallace.
How did he get out there?
I don't know.
I think I did that.
Go get him, Mark.
The doors close, and you feel a sinking sensation. You're not really sure what's happening. That your room
Have you ever
feels
been
like
on an
it's
elevator before?
feels like it's descending.
We'll
Were
just
there no elevators on the Ark?
technology
I
on
don't
the
know if there are elevators on the Ark.
I mean, it was holding how many people?
That's a good question.
Like 20.
A lot.
Wow.
You the elevator, not the you don't know it's an elevator. The room comes to a stop, and the doors open, and she motions you to follow her.
Oh, it was the back door.
Yeah, it's one of
That's
those elevators that has doors on both sides. This is
These are
our
always tricky.
this is the mess hall. This is where we congregate for meals.
Are these people actually here?
Yes, these are some of the our citizens of Mount Weather.
Are they
Seem
looking
very
at the
studious.
plumbing or
As
anything?
a citizen, do you have any items from the outside world?
Gregory,
What do you mean?
come on.
Items. Who are you?
Oh, I'm new here. My name's Gregory. Nice to meet.
Hey,
What is
Gregory,
your name?
come on.
Gregory,
I try to
come on.
grab him and pull him away.
My name is Thomas.
Okay, Thomas. Well, these annoying bastards are making me go with them, so I'm going. Bye, Thomas.
Gregory, he doesn't have any cards
See
for
you
you.
later.
I wasn't. Well, you never know. He might.
I'll buy you a deck of cards.
I don't want your deck of cards. I don't want Thomas's deck of cards. I was just curious if I could smuggle things
Gregory.
in here.
I'll buy you 10 decks of cards. You'll never run out of cards.
She.
How
Wait,
about
what was this? What was this room?
Oh, this is
A
the
library?
this is our library.
Oh,
You are free to browse our collection and
Are these
check
real
out-
books?
check out any books. Define
Where
real.
else?
Wow.
Define real
Well,
books.
his
Paper.
Paper books.
Yes, they are real books. Paper.
Wow.
Yep.
I've never seen so many paper books before in my life.
Yes.
I pull a book off the shelf.
All right.
Gregory,
Yeah.
that's not a deck of cards. Put that back.
Yes,
No. I open like the copyright section to see the date.
Mm-hmm.
Like what is the date that's in the book?
1989.
That's an old
This
book.
is a
Gregory.
very old book I
Ah.
found here.
Well,
1989.
Yes, it is.
Almost as old as your deck of cards.
Well, there are no books from before the Fallouts, so most of the books
You
here
mean
are
after?
after the Fallout. Yes, so most of the books here are, or all of the books here are at least 100 years old, if not more.
Wow. They didn't have very many books on the Ark.
Where is the Ark?
I just point upwards.
Outer space, bro.
It is on the ground?
No, it is above the ground.
What do you mean above the ground?
Sky.
Above the sky.
It is well, perhaps you will have to tell me about it a different time.
Yeah, I guess I will.
Perhaps.
Anyway, here is your room right here. She opens the door and gestures that you enter. Dinner will be served in shortly. If you would like to get settled in, I will be back soon to escort you.
That's mine.
Maya,
This bed's ours.
Yes.
will we have access to any new tools, weapons, things of that sort?
President Wallace has instructed me to give you a welcome brochure. It tells you all about Mount Weather, and it has a map of our facility.
A welcome brochure.
Does it also tell me
You-
where the best restaurants nearby are?
What is a restaurant?
We had those on the Ark. It's where they serve you food and you pay outrageously for it.
That sounds terrible.
You said this is a welcome brochure. Do you have new visitors often?
No, it tells you about Mount Weather and
I'm just wondering why you had this made if
Pre-printed.
you never get visitors.
well, we just have it. I don't really know why. I'm not really in charge of much around here.
Oh, Rose, yeah, just leave Maya alone. Wallace is the person to ask.
I'm just curious.
I just clean up the quarantine area and some of the science labs.
Yeah, the quarantine area. That means she's seen your cards, Gregory.
Well, where we just were, that was quarantine. If anyone is exposed to radiation for extended amounts, sometimes we have to leave them in quarantine and keep them away from the general population for a few days.
Gregory, can my bed be beside yours?
Yeah, I reckon that could be yours. I don't know what claimed it.
Thanks.
Why are you whispering over there?
I didn't want to interrupt.
Well, you did.
This is all very confusing.
A welcome brochure for a place that doesn't get visitors?
Yeah, I mean, why? What is that? That doesn't make any sense. Mainly, I'm concerned because, at least as far as what the Chancellor said, they were expecting there to be nobody living on Earth, and there's this civilization
There
of
are a lot
people
of
that have
people.
been living in the mountain for 100 years, and other people living actually on the Earth with the radiation. I feel like if the Ark was really looking at any of this, they would have known that.
Well, maybe they didn't know. They just didn't want to tell us for some reason.
We were criminals on the Ark. You think they would give us any useful information?
It's true. I mean, this guy over here killed the Chancellor.
Thinks he killed the Chancellor. He didn't stick around to find
Tried.
out.
He wanted to.
Too much of a coward.
You don't know anything.
He killed him in his heart.
You weren't there. You were imprisoned because you're a criminal.
and
And
you
tell
are too
me,
now. The worst of
Why
us
are you
all.
here?
None
then?
of us murdered anyone.
I didn't murder him,
You wanted to. You
But-
tried.
Tried,
and I didn't
Isn't
get
that
caught
what
neither.
matters?
and I didn't get caught
You
neither.
still ended up here with us, and your buddy didn't even make it.
You could still be on the ark, living the good life, and instead you're down here risking it all.
I
I'll tell you one
robbed,
thing, Pierce.
and I
You better-
and I stole, and I kidnapped the president's son.
There you
and I never got caught neither.
What's that a quote from?
The Office.
Pierce, I'll tell you one thing.
Michael
You better-
says it.
You better knock
I
off
remember that.
holier than thou attitude, because you're down here with us, whether we like it or not.
Yeah, dude, you're also risking it for the biscuit, just like us.
So if you're
Well,
not
I
going to be a team player, we'll throw you to the
I
ground.
only followed because of Noah, and then he died. So
Yeah, he was a real weak one.
Whose
Should
fault
have
is
prayed a
that?
little harder on the descent.
Noah's a quitter. I didn't want to say it, but he's a quitter.
Yeah, he quit on life. Well, my thoughts and prayers are with him, for whatever
Nevertheless,
that's worth.
Pierce,
My thoughts and prayers.
it's the five of us versus the Earth. So either get on board or get the fuck out.
I mean, I'm in now. Obviously, there's no turning back at this point. I can't go back home. So
I mean, you could stay at Mount Weather. It seems very pleasant here.
All will be
Doesn't it
well.
seem pleasant to you, Elros?
all will be well.
You feel
seems
fucking
awful. Gregory, I'll buy
Gregory's
you 20 decks of cards. Will you shut up then?
with what?
Maybe.
Elros? You don't even have any money. They took everything we have. We have nothing.
No, we remember we all were in juvie for a reason. I'm sure we can. Come up with some way to
I
get
think
there.
I'm gonna go look around.
Have
Where are you
fun.
going?
I don't know. I want to go look around.
We have
Have
the map. Where are you deciding to go?
I would like to go look around. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna walk out this door.
Welcome, brochure say, Elros.
You open the door and a woman is standing in front of it. Looks like she was about to knock on the door.
Is she hot?
She's probably late 40s, early 50s.
Oh, just your
Of
type.
Indian
Yes.
Indian descent.
So yes.
Not Native American, but
What's Indian?
the continent.
The country.
She's a
country,
continent?
continent.
What are
The
people of
continent of
India?
India.
Subcontinent, but
She says, "Hello, I am Dr. Singh.
Yes.
Would you like to try some of my cooking?
I am in charge of
That's from The Office.
It's a quote from The Office.
It's from The
John.
Office.
Jeez.
I am in charge of
Hot.
research
It's the
and
second episode ever.
development
Diversity.
on-
I know it is.
is Gregory here? I would like to speak to him about some cards.
Gregory,
Uh,
she's here with your cards.
Hello,
Hello, are you Gregory? I've spoken,
I am Gregory.
I have spoken to President Wallace about some cards that you would like to get back. My team and I will be running some tests on the. I understand they are very important. I don't quite understand why, but we will.
He's crazy. That's why.
Run some tests to see if we can make sure they are safe for our general population. But right now at this time, they're not going to be available. But I would like you to be reassured that we will do everything that we can.
What qualifies you to be a doctor?
Well,
Where's your degree, MIT?
well, MIT has not been around for 100 years, so
She knows what MIT is. Holy fuck.
well,
She
yes,
is smart.
I
How
know
do
what
you
MIT.
know what that is?
Well, yes, it's just because
The book.
we still, yes, we have.
No, not her. How do you know, Andreas?
Internet.
I think it is.
Yeah.
It is. It is
I
fair
am
to
on the
assume that.
My girlfriend goes there.
She goes to a different school.
Just because there was a nuclear fallout doesn't mean like everyone went big dum-dum about anything that happened before. Like there's still
A lot of
information.
people could have.
There's a
The-
lot of people, but there's still
MIT is actually referenced in the Fallout series,
There's
referred to as
still-
the Institute.
information available about what Earth was like previously and like what existed previously.
Hmm.
You know. But no, I did not go to MIT. I studied here in Mount Weather. There was
Damn, Mount Weather Community College. That
there
must
are,
be
yes, there
program.
are we have some books in our library, and also we still have some a large database of information that is stored in on our hard drives. So I learned from there, and we
Then
have-
deemed yourself a doctor.
well, yes, I suppose my
No,
my
I respect
teacher deemed me a doctor, so now I teach others the ways.
Amazing.
Yes,
I respect it.
thank you.
Dr. Singh, could I please leave so I can go look around?
Oh, where would you like to go? I can escort you if you like.
Well, I can go by myself. I just wanted to take a look around. I don't want to keep your time.
Very well, sure.
Thank you.
You.
Wait, Dr. Singh, what level are we on?
This is the.
I noticed there are
We
7
are
levels.
we are on
Five.
the 5th level.
We're on
right
505,
Wait,
right?
where did you see that there were 7 levels?
now.
505,
the
right?
brochure.
Where we are?
On the map, of course.
Where's-
We
Where's
came
the
down from
brochure?
I put it-
301.
I put it in.
Right here. I held it up and point to
Oh,
it.
I guess I put it in.
Hold it up and point it to general chat.
To general chat.
Ah,
Sorry.
Dude, don't you see this brochure in my hand?
So I put the map. I even have this map.
Holy moly, what happened?
oh
I need to put
shit!
together-
Well, that is
So we are
blurry.
currently
505,
Is it
right?
blurry?
It's a little blurry.
505.
We
You're
came down from
in-
301.
Wait a minute, let me check. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
we came
in,
down
You're in
301.
505. Yeah,
We came down from 301.
right now you're in 505.
Are we allowed to just peruse the levels as we please?
Anything that is yes, anything that is unlocked, you are free to explore if you so choose.
Okay. You notice how there's not an exit on here?
Well, what
Hmm.
what would you need an exit for?
To leave?
Well, really more about how the hell did we get in here.
I hope they figure out the card situation if there's no exit.
My God, Gregory.
Well, of course there is an exit, but there shouldn't be any reason that you would need to get to an exit.
Mhm.
When is
You
the
guys want
rest
to do
of our
fire
stuff?
drills?
When's the rest of our stuff going to be done with the quarantine?
What do you mean?
I mean, it's not going to be radioactive forever, I would assume.
Well,
You can-
sure.
If you can make the cards safe, can you
Well-
make other things safe?
Shit.
I cannot
Well,
promise that they will
be
be safe to bring into the general population, but we will do what we can and study them and see when they are going to be safe enough. But as I said, I cannot make any promises, but we will do our best.
Can you tell us where it is? Is it in quarantine where we came from?
It is that we have a room with other irradiated objects such as our hazmat suits and any equipment that we might need to take outside.
I look like Ryan.
But yes, you are free to explore the explore Mount Weather as yes.
But not free to leave?
Well, that is not really up to me. You might have to talk to President Wallace if you wish to leave. Frankly, I'm not quite sure why you would want to leave. It's pretty safe here. No one tries to attack us or anything.
It's okay. You don't need to understand.
Dr. Singh, would you happen to know any more information about your communication devices available in Mount Weather? We need to contact our home space station ARC thing, and we were told to come to Mount Weather by our chancellor there, and well, it appears that some other people are already here. We were hoping that we could contact them.
Yes, the Mount Weather was originally equipped with satellite communication systems, but as you can imagine, over 100 years, the elements will degrade anything that is outside, so they really do not.
Yeah. If you don't repair them.
Well, it's not really necessary for us to go out and repair them. It's really an unnecessary risk for us.
Well, we seem to be capable of spending long periods of time outside, and we also have a need to get them repaired. Is that something that we could do?
Well, I suppose I would either myself or you could talk to the Chancellor, President Wallace, and try to arrange something.
Yeah. Do you know? Could you take us to President Wallace now? I'd like to ask him.
Sure. He is most likely down in his office. We could go there now, if you would like.
Yep, I got some more questions for him.
Okay, then follow me back to the elevator, and we will go down to his office.
What? To no word.
I don't know if there are elevators on the Ark or not.
I feel like there would be, but I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, like, do you have... Stop pinging Maya. What's wrong with you? Is there a need for elevators on a space station?
Yeah, certainly. It could be multiple floors.
I don't know. I will research that for you and get back to you. How about that?
How do you think they get from one floor to the other?
It's in Star Wars.
Are we in Star Wars?
It's in Star Trek. I'm just saying, like, in science fiction, it shows up quite frequently.
I don't know.
John has never seen any science fiction before.
Righty. Here we are.
Dude, you're like stepping on me. Can you fucking scoot over?
Right this way is President Wallace's office.
Open up, bitch.
She opens the door for you and returns to the elevator.
5 on 1. Good
It's gone.
odds.
How we doing, Mr. President?
I am well. How are you getting settled in? Is there anything I can do for you?
I think we're acclimating quite well.
Ah, wonderful.
I
Pierce
believe,
had a question for you.
yeah, I believe our dear friend Pierce had a question for you.
Yes, Pierce. What is it?
Yes, President Wallace. Let me bring to your attention something that I was thinking about. We have a need to restore the satellite communication to contact the ARC and make them aware of the situation on Earth. It appears that for some odd reason, either unknown or known, that we can withstand the elements outside, including the radiation, and we would like to propose that we repair the communications for ourselves and for you.
What's this about?
Excuse me?
This seems to be like it's your mission, Pierce. You're the one that's talking about it. I don't recall you consulting any of us about whether we wanted to return to the surface.
Go ahead, Andreas. Let Pierce finish.
By all means.
And in doing so, we could restore the communications tool for our own purposes, but also for your purposes at any time in the future. Furthermore, we would be able to sort of use this as a way to repay you for saving us.
Oh, do you know how to repair a satellite?
Not a clue.
Communication? Oh, well, I suppose that might prove to be a difficult task then, wouldn't you say?
I mean, yes,
Well.
but we have nothing else better to do for the time being, and we might as well try to inform ourselves and see if we can't make any headway on it. Maybe
Uh,
Dr. Singh could help us.
Well, she is not a mechanic or a technician. She is a medical doctor. I don't know that she has any knowledge in that field.
And you don't have anybody else on the Ark that is familiar with,
No,
Well,
not
we
These-
our
or on in the mountain.
our technicians specialize in don't really specialize in communication. That what is important to us is the life support, and we our dam, our hydroelectric power that keeps everything running, and
Hmm.
it's mostly just
So you're saying
the systems inside Mount Weather that are critical to our survival that we have put most of our time into. So the
you're
satellite
saying
is
that we
not a
we can't
priority.
try.
Well, I suppose you could try, but
I mean, we can't break them.
well,
They already don't work.
they are not totally useless. They do maybe they function a little bit, but over
What?
time.
That's not what we were told.
Well, what were you told?
That over the century they were never repaired,
Well,
and they don't work anymore. And
they don't work
what
very
need is there
well.
for communications?
They don't. There is still some functionality to them. I myself do not spend much time fiddling with the communication system. I have other duties that are more pressing and that I have to oversee.
I'm not certain there's a need to reach back out to the Ark. Pierce, what is it that you want to talk to them about?
He wants to find out about the Chancellor.
What good would that do?
Just for
If
his
they
own
know that
knowledge.
Pierce is with us, we become vilified all over again.
Well, whatever. We're already in the ground. What can they do?
Precisely. So why would we contact them?
We could get more information.
From what? About life on the Ark? You want to ask
No,
how
about
they're
life
doing?
on here. Do they actually know that?
You
people
want
are
information
living
about life on here? Talk to this guy. Talk to the president.
here? Yeah, but I want to know if the Ark
Yeah.
actually knew what they were sending us into.
Doesn't matter. Do you think they care?
What if they come after us?
We're in the bottom of a mountain. Let them come after us. You've seen what President Wallace has at his disposal.
100 people.
100
Not very
people.
many.
100 people. Fog that knocks you out, and special forces that can carry
And
5.
no ability to repair communication satellites.
There's no
They're not
need
exactly
to
the most
communicate with anyone.
technologically advanced here.
I don't understand why they would need to communicate with anyone. They're clearly self-sufficient on their own. Mr. President, speaking of sufficiency, how is it that you maintain food and water for all of your constituents here?
Oh well, we have a water purification system, and we have an agricultural department that grows our food, and
Is
yes,
it grown underground?
we have a hydroponics lab that sustains us. We don't need too much. There are not very many of us, but it keeps us going.
Let's see. And so you obviously your title is president. Are you elected?
I am elected, yes.
Are there term limits?
No, I suppose there are not term limits.
How many years have you been elected?
Well, I suppose it has been quite a few. I don't know. Is
You
that
don't
of,
know how many years you've been serving in office.
Well,
That seems unlikely.
I've been here for quite a while. I suppose 20 or so years since my predecessor. But
When is the next election?
well, we don't really have elections, or we can't have so many politicians. There are only 100 of us. It's
Well, I mean, well, I thought you said you were elected. Doesn't that imply that there are elections to elect you?
well, sure. When my time comes that I am unfit to
Oh.
serve, there would be another election.
I just was curious as to whether or not we would be allowed to vote in such elections.
Oh, well, I suppose we don't really have regulations for newcomers such as yourself, but rest assured that that would surely be discussed amongst our citizens as to whether or not you would be allowed to vote. If you would like to remain here in Mount Weather, I'm sure your voice would be heard by the rest of the citizens. That would only be
Okay.
fair.
I was just curious. One other question, no offense, but when we passed through the mess hall earlier, I didn't notice any children. Are there any
yes,
children?
there were children in there. I'm strange. It's strange that you would say you didn't see any.
Oh, I
Yes,
must have just missed them.
we have plenty of families and some older couples and some younger couples. But yes, there are children here. I mean, only so many. Our population is relatively small.
Right, 100 people.
But you need children to for the next generation. We cannot just not have children, then we would die out.
Well, that's
and
why I was asking.
Our yes, they're children.
Okay.
Marked. That means you have to mate.
Hey, Gregory, you can't
saw
marry your deck of cards.
Wait, Art was looking at Maya earlier. I think he's gonna fucking hit that shit.
I guess my last question, not for Wallace, but the group.
It needs to be discussed in private.
Sure, we can discuss in private if you would like. President Wallace, I appreciate your time. I suppose if we have any further questions, we will direct them to you at our earliest convenience.
Very well. Do not be strangers. We anytime you need to discuss something, I will be ready to lend an ear. Do you need me to call someone to escort you back to your rooms? Surely dinner will be
How do
ready
we
soon.
use the elevator?
No. We'll be sufficient to take ourselves up the elevator.
Very well. Very well.
All right. On that note, I need a pee break.
Okay. I will get another
Pee
drink.
break.
I'll be right back.
I'll take a pee break myself.
I need some coffee.
Well, I guess not.
Somehow I have to work tomorrow.
I have to go to the lab tomorrow.
Why would you not have to work, John?
I don't know. Fucking riots.
I mean, are they going to interrupt your ability to work?
No. That's kind of high key stress. Police have shot fire in downtown Raleigh tonight.
Ooh, cool.
Very good, very good.
They killed anyone yet?
Not yet. They did in January.
Didn't they?
Some
Yep.
people died in Denver the other night. One person, I think, got shot and killed, and multiple people have been run over.
That's not good.
I got a live feed now. This is what I'm doing the rest of the night.
I know. Dude, literally, I watched the other night. I watched like 3 hours of live streams of the protests.
Dude, I can't believe Anonymous is like, hey, Jeffrey Epstein, you remember all that shit? He was 10 times Trump raped a minor.
I finished the documentary today. It was
Which
good.
one?
The Epstein documentary on Netflix they just put out.
The fuck is this
By
Warface
good, I mean, it was like-
breakout?
it was-
What is this?
well done and interesting, but it was a lot.
Vice had a one of their reporters maced at he was already on the ground and the camera was at his face with the camera on the ground too, and you could see the cop's hand pull up his helmet and mace his face even though he's already on the ground, all that stuff.
Yeah, some congresswoman, a black congresswoman in Ohio, got pepper sprayed.
Bro, there better be some fucking combat by the end of this fucking session. I'm ready to fight some shit.
All right, I'll
I'm
worry about
ready
it.
too, although I don't have any weapons, so.
Oh,
But yeah, I thought you were coming back to talk about the protest. I was like, yeah, there's gonna be some combat, that's for sure. Jesus.
Go participate, John. I don't know if you guys are aware or not, but John is heavily invested in these protests.
What are you having, Jesse? Claw?
No laws, baby.
No laws on drinking claws.
These things are honestly good as fuck.
Have you tried the Corona seltzer? It's really good.
Like Corona Light, but Corona Seltzer? I didn't know they had
There's Corona brand seltzer now.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's really, really good. Sylvia's favorite of all of them.
Cut out the whole damn seal. I'ma get lazy. Brand new Lamborghini fucking cop car.
I will be back very shortly. I'm waiting on some CBD to soak into a biscuit so I can give it to Olive.
Okay.
CBD to a dog. I've never heard that.
It's actually really good for them. It
Yeah,
helps with
helps
bones
a lot
and
of
joint
things.
health, and it's good for their anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
Right
Why
now,
don't you take the pill on
she's
her
being a
anxiety?
little fucking crazy. Sometimes she just has harder days where she just really can't calm down, and we just give her a big dose of CBD, and it just kind of puts her to sleep a little bit. Which sounds worse than it is. It just makes her really relaxed, or generally relaxed. Do I have another
I know the
beer,
feeling.
or do I make a drink?
Mm-hmm. What do you want?
I'm gonna have a beer.
You gonna have a beer?
I don't know if there's a beer in Mount Weather.
Ooh, it smells yummy.
There
They handed me
is-
a White Claw when I got there, but
There is probably some alcohol in Mount Weather.
Ooh, yeah. I'm having a sparkling lime lager.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
What's happening?
That was me. I accidentally shared my screen. I didn't think it would display it like that. This
Hello?
is hello. Don't look at my
Well,
my auth codes.
it's just code. Sorry.
It is code.
Yeah, make it go
If you
away.
memorize this, you can hack my Twitter account.
I don't want to do either of those things.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't. Not that there's anything important on my account anyway.
Dude, I'm gonna hack it, and then I'm just gonna post the coronavirus count every day for Virginia manually. And then in 2 weeks, when your bot starts actually doing that, it'll be far too late. I'll have all of the following.
That's so fucking long to wait for a bot to get approved.
Because a human has to approve the bot.
I mean, well, my personal account got fucking approved like that, dude. And I guess just because of the age of the account. But I obviously don't want to share that information daily from my fucking account. Like,
Why not? You might get a lot of Twitter followers.
I mean, I might, but
Worth?
I don't know if it would be. It would just seem weird.
John, are you working in the office again?
No.
No, still from home.
Yeah.
Wait, so then what do the riots have to do with anything?
Nothing. They have nothing to do with that. I'm just afraid of my town, afraid for myself, afraid for just having to go to work still.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Just afraid.
reasonable. I was gonna say, are you afraid someone's gonna like break into your house?
I mean, I would think it would be super unlikely just because, like, I'm not really in a city. I'm on, like, a HOA plantation, just, like, suburbia.
You're on a plantation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of the same for me. It's like Denver's not that far away, but also I live in like fucking just white people. It's just a sea of white people.
I
Yeah.
mean, no, I get it.
Educated, a sea of educated white people.
Dude, well, I was,
No.
I was kind
I
of
mean,
thinking,
not me,
thing,
but
like I live in a very like rich white area, but at the same time, like I saw that video yesterday of like the police marching down the street and shooting tear gas like onto
Yeah.
somebody's balcony.
What the fuck is that shit
Yeah,
about?
that was bullshit.
Yeah, I was a little bit scared a few years ago. I was in Charlottesville.
You were in Charlottesville during that
Yeah.
whole
It
thing.
was
Yeah.
like maybe 10 minutes from my house.
I actually
I
tried
just moved
talking
to
Sadie into
Charlottesville.
going to that. I was like, we should go.
I'm glad you didn't go.
Yeah, no, that shit went sideways quick.
Yeah, with the car.
yeah. For real.
Oh, bye, Josh.
Bye, Josh.
Adios.
Adios, Josh.
Adios, John.
Dude, these things are so good. It's fucking awful how quickly I can drink them though.
What, a White Claw?
Yeah.
Are you already done?
No. I've got that.
I chugged one in my backyard while I was walking moose one time. I was like, damn. Like, that was.
So easy. Like it takes no effort.
Yeah.
How big
I
is it?
am.
They're only 12 ounces too. Like it's
That's a
nothing.
normal. That's a normal.
I mean, yeah, it's a normal beer, but like when it's like drinking water.
I don't think I've ever had one before, so I don't know what they taste like.
A White Claw? They're all right.
The white girls.
I mean, yeah, they're okay. I wouldn't say they're like amazing. It is a nice, like, refreshing drink that you don't have to worry about, like.
It's just super easy to drink.
Yeah, exactly. We ready to start back up? Oh, I still have my spring like forest background sounds, but we're in a bunker now, so.
I don't know
I
what.
have space music.
Yeah, that's probably more appropriate than spring.
Well, I had relaxing space music. I had that previously.
Well, we're not really in
Yeah.
space anymore. It's more of
But it's just as a theme.
Well, but it's just like background. Yeah, it's just like background, like kind
there,
of science fiction-y music.
underground bunker theme song. Is that a thing?
Well, you know what? Underground bunker.
What's up, fellas? I'm
Brown.
coming from Canada.
What'd you say, John?
I'm coming in from Canada.
That's
Underground
nice.
bunker.
What does that mean?
Oh, look at this. Underground bunker. Ambient sound for relaxation and study. Oh, there's one for Fallout 3.
Oh, that's probably appropriate.
It's just it's just air vents going.
Honestly, that's probably not too far off. All right. What is the party doing?
Back up.
Going back to your room?
I don't know, Pierce.
Yeah, that's what I said. Well, yeah, we were leaving at least.
Okay.
Yeah, we can go back to our rooms.
To the 5th level.
Back in the New York groove.
Isn't it dinner time or something?
Yes, Maya seems she meets you at the elevator and informs you that dinner is it is dinner time. You may have a seat wherever you like, and
make sure you socially distance.
yes, please 6 feet apart from everyone. Don't sit at someone.
As Matt top.
As Matt sits in Jesse's lap.
What's for dinner, Maya?
Oh, spaghetti and meatballs. Have you had that before?
Spaghetti and meatballs.
I'll
Wait,
have the
Spaghetti and meatballs. Where does the meat come from?
Oh, it is. It's synthetic.
Oh, okay.
Synthetic meat. Yes, that we.
Vegan meat.
Yes.
Meatballs.
Vegan.
You been meatballed, son.
You got meatball.
What's the haul today?
A hefty fella with several plates comes over to your table and welcomes you to Mount Weather and serves you your spaghetti and meatballs.
Wait. Before you serve me, I will only have the spaghetti, no meatballs for me, please.
Very well. Here is a.
Fucking.
I'm a vegan. I'd like to have only spaghetti and sauce.
Sets down some bowls with some with spaghetti and then some sauce and some meatballs, and yes, we I'm not sure of your any of your dietary preferences, but here you may take what you like and let us know if you need any more. And yes, the kitchen is just over there, and he points over to the right through the doors that are just past the elevator where the kitchen is, and yeah. Is there anything else I can get for you? Some I don't know, any cheese or anything?
Can I have some ketchup, please?
With your spaghetti?
Yes.
This is unusual, but I think we have some in the kitchen. I can retrieve that real quick.
Ooh, /whisper.
Oh, damn.
Alright.
Oh god.
Yikes.
Goes to the kitchen and grabs some ketchup and gives it back.
Andreas, that was not very silent. And no, you cannot have the fried penis.
Here is
Matt said it's
ketchup.
gay and dietary preference.
Alright, he's gonna leave.
Okay, bye. I didn't mean to say that to him.
Bye.
Pierce, why don't you eat meat even if it's synthetic?
I just don't. I mean, I don't I haven't eaten meat in a long time, and I don't want to eat synthetic meat.
We didn't eat meat on the Ark basically at all, did we, Connor? Meat wasn't really a thing.
No.
Aside from
There is not meat on the Ark.
right. So where are your morals at, Pierce?
I don't want to eat meat.
It's synthetic. It's not real. You've never eaten it before.
What is your problem, Andreas? If I don't want to eat the meatballs, why are you pressuring me on it?
If you don't eat it, you're not a real American.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'll get back into character. Hang
I
on.
don't think anyone here is American.
Yeah, I
Anyone?
know we're not. I was just
Okay.
trying to meme. Okay, here we go.
America does not exist.
Why would you not eat something like that? This, Pierce, I just don't get it.
I am not used to eating meat, and I don't want to eat the synthetic
But
meat.
it's not
And
real.
that- I understand. It is just a personal preference, and I would appreciate if you leave me be.
Fine. Whatever, do your thing. Killer.
Now, while we're having our meal here, I would like to ask, what is everybody's opinion on what we should be doing? I was under the impression that we were still trying to communicate back to the Ark, but it seems as if everybody else here.
I'm just trying to understand your logic with that. What is your reasoning for
That-
wanting to talk to them?
That was what we were asked to do.
So let me get this straight. The Ark puts the 4 of us in jail,
hmm
and you try to kill the Chancellor, and you join us, and all of a sudden, now you want to talk to them and give them our exact location on
Just-
the planet.
Just because I'm not a fan of the Chancellor doesn't mean that I don't want to. Austin typing it up. Yeah, really.
Sorry.
Yeah. What's happening over there?
I have to send an email. Sorry.
It's okay, bud.
I'm
You're
still
popping
listening
off
in.
though. I was like, what?
I'm still listening in here, but it seems to be a useless conversation about meat.
No.
Its
Well, that was.
availability on the Ark.
Now we're actually having a real conversation.
Yeah, you said, are we going back to the Ark right now?
Look, the reason that I was saying that is because they sent us here with a mission, and I thought that it would be appropriate to report that information to the Ark if they. Excuse me. I agree that the Chancellor was a piece of shit, but that doesn't mean that everybody else on the Ark is a piece of shit. And the rest of the people that live there that aren't part of the leadership deserve to have a chance at not having to live on the Ark. And so I just felt like it was our responsibility to report the information, but it may be more work than it is worth. And if you guys would prefer to change course, I am fine with that.
I just want to understand the line of thinking.
I
So the
I
Ark,
just said it.
I know I get you and I hear you, but the Ark incarcerates us,
Yeah.
and then you try to kill the leader of the Ark, and now
I-
you're wanting to be like, "Hey, Ark, here we
I-
are, come get us."
Well, they don't know that I shot the arrow at the Chancellor.
Well, you are the only one on the Ark that has suddenly disappeared and can't be found.
Well, I
So
don't know
I
what
think
they think.
by giving context clues, it's pretty likely that you did it, Pierce. Nevertheless, it seems like things are pretty okay down here. Are we really striving to put ourselves at risk? I hear what you're saying. You have family on the Ark. You want to bring them down to a better place. Clearly, things here are going very well, but we don't know that the president is going to allow us to bring. Connor, how many people roughly are on the Ark?
What was it, like 2,000? I think.
So there's only 100 people or so here. They clearly do not have the resources for another 2,000 transplants to just show up. I mean, if you want to get that thing up and running, Pierce, do your thing. But there's a bunch of books. There's a steady food supply. I'm all right to just chill. Anybody else have any opinions other than Pierce and I?
That's fine. I suppose I was thinking more of the citizens of the Ark, not necessarily the leadership. I could care less about the leadership figuring out the information and restoring some sort of order and or survival on Earth. I just felt it necessary to preserve more of the races that are present on the Ark, so that they might have a chance of life on the Earth. That was all.
Maybe we should just kind of
Just
figure out what
just
else is going
because
on.
we let the leadership know what's going on, maybe they come down, maybe they don't. If they do come down,
Maybe the
we-
leadership just brings themselves down and leaves the rest up in the Ark to just die.
Sure. We don't
I'm
know.
just Pierce, man. Come on, I'm just playing devil's advocate, bro. That's all I'm doing here.
And I get it.
Clearly, we need to discuss the next plans of attack, but I mean, so far so good here down in Mount Weather. This is what they wanted us to come to. I don't know. It seems like everything's okay here. President Wallace seems pretty receptive to things.
Okay. Well,
Anybody else
we'll-
have any opinions? Pearson
we'll-
Andreas don't need to dominate the conversation.
Gregory, what do you think?
The doctor's fine, Gregory.
Gregory, my associates and I have run some tests on your cards, and for some reason they are not emitting any signs of radiation, which is quite unusual.
What a day!
Yes. So I've come to return them to you, but if it's not too much to ask, if we could perhaps study them at a later date. It is quite a phenomenon that they are not emitting any radiation.
Yes, certainly. You can take a look at them anytime they're available.
Well, thank you very much. Well, it is not on our agenda at the moment, but I will have to find you whenever we are able to get around to that. But here you are, and thank you for your generosity.
Thank you very much. As far as plans go, these people seem wonderful. I don't mind staying here. It's fine.
Okay, Dr. Singh can leave.
This place is fine, but I don't like the fact that we can't leave if we wanted to.
Well, it seems like we have it pretty cozy here. I mean, we have bed, food. They haven't asked us to do anything.
I don't see the need to leave. We have access to pre-war books that we can gain a relatively limitless amount of knowledge. What is the benefit to returning to the outside where everything is a hostile entity?
I'm not even suggesting that we should leave, but does it not bother you at all that we couldn't if we wanted to?
I don't like to think too much.
Well, that seems obvious.
You've been complaining about your cards this entire.
I agree with Elros.
As I'm continuing to shuffle.
Generally, I feel as if we should let the Ark know, both for the sake of the people on the Ark, but also in case things don't go so well here. I don't know. I still don't know how to feel about this place, and the fact that, based on the brochure, they don't tell us how we got in, and they definitely didn't tell us any way to get out.
Why don't you just ask the president about getting out?
I mean,
He really seemed open to you repairing the satellites if you wished.
this is true. Maybe we could use that as a way to find out how to get out of here. Use that as an excuse.
Why do you want to get out, though? The entire reason for us coming to Earth.
It's not about getting out because we want to get out. It's about having the opportunity to get out if we would like to or need to.
Wake up,
Fair enough.
sheeple.
Wake up!
Fair enough.
Does that not bother you, Andreas? If things went poorly, maybe they're giving us some sort of facade, and then they try to
Pierce,
take advantage
believe
of
me,
us.
I'm the last person to trust anybody. I still don't really trust any of you, okay?
Okay.
So,
I don't even
no,
trust-
I
I
don't
don't even trust
necessarily.
Gregory's cards.
Right, yeah. The fact that Gregory is so obsessed with his cards, frankly,
He
that's
is-
fucking weird, okay?
Gregory,
He
Like,
has a
that-
card fetish.
Gregory, can
It's
we play a
really
game?
but
Sure. What would you like to play?
Let's play hide the card.
how do I play anything other than Go Fish?
How about little Texas Hold'em?
You want to play
If-
some Texas Hold'em? Do you guys all want to play some Texas Hold'em?
If I win, we go with my plan of trying to restore the communication dish and finding a plan to get outside and know that exists. And if Andreas wins, then we don't question anything else anymore, and we live our happy life in the bunker.
For the record, I
Payments.
never said let's not
So
question.
So I'm the dealer here. Is that what you're saying?
That is correct.
Alrighty. We can
Gregory.
try to do this.
Can you play
Hold on.
Texas Hold'em with your cards?
Where'd you get your cards from?
Don't ask these questions.
Paper is
It's
pretty
fine.
rare on the Ark,
You
especially
get
paper for
you
things
get to
like
see my
playing cards.
You get to see my crops for a little bit. This will be fun.
Nice.
It won't be my first time.
Wow. I don't. Let's see here. I want one of these.
What's happening?
Oh, wait.
Oh, there's his crotch.
Mhm.
There's crotch. Oh, all right. I think I got it. I think I got a way to do this.
That's too much. We're looking at the keyboard. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, duh, don't you know how to play Texas Hold'em?
How are we gonna see our individual cards?
It's like you guys all went all in.
One hand,
So-
winner take all.
How about blackjack?
All right. No, it's fine. I'll take like 2 seconds there. So, to you, this is Josh.
Yeah.
This is Jesse.
Do I get to play
Okay.
or no?
One hand, winner take.
All right. So Josh currently has an ace and a queen.
Oh, is that good? That's
Jesse
good,
has
right?
a king and a 9. All
Did you
right.
stack the deck?
No, I
Evidently.
did not. No, I did not. I shuffled it. Do you want me to reshuffle it?
No, I'm
No,
not.
no,
I
this is-
Gregory, I believe you. I believe you.
don't think you have any reason to cheat.
Let's
Alrighty.
go. Oh wait, there's a
Alrighty.
I misread them.
I can't see those.
5 of
Alright,
hearts,
Josh.
10 of hearts, 10 of spades.
That one is.
What is that?
Come on.
A
7 of
seven?
diamonds.
Nine
Alright,
or king.
Final card. Final card. Let's.
Nine or king.
Ooh.
Ooh.
What is it?
Damn.
A queen?
Queen.
It's a queen.
Does Josh
it goes
win?
to Josh.
Hmm.
It seems that this win goes to our friend over here, Heshi Pierce. Why did I write that so weirdly? My handwriting sucks. I knew it was Pierce.
Andreas, it was a good game.
Yeah, sure.
Now we have to leave.
No.
No.
No. We're just gonna try to go through with the
There's the
communications plan. I'm gonna try to find a way out.
This president is not very much of a president. He doesn't even get elected.
No,
And
he
he
was
served for
elected.
life.
He was elected once.
Once.
What else do you have to get elected? How many times you got to get elected? This is how the Romans did it, for God's sake.
What? That's not how they did
They,
it.
they turned out all right.
No, where are they now?
Rome still
Underground.
exists.
Oh, yeah, does it?
You ever heard of Roman numerals? They
Yeah.
live on in spirit.
They live on in spirit.
I'll make another White Claw. I'll be right back. I imagine another event is about to happen.
I mean, I don't really have anything planned. It's pretty open right now.
Well, I don't have any idea where it's going, so.
Yeah, me either. At this point, I am.
Well, it's
Where?
it's about to be nighttime, or I don't know if night. I guess night still exists in Mount Weather. Time is
Yeah, they would still
time is still a
keep-
thing, everyone
Still keep night.
everyone is going to be going to sleep soon. So if you wanted to go mill about without people around, it could be a good time for that.
If we discover the
Middle
exit, we
about.
should leave.
I mean, you could try to leave.
That's right. I could try.
I mean, you
Then
can
Mark
try.
would
You
beat
can
the
try
crap out
to
of
do
me.
anything you want.
Mark
You
would
can
kill
try to
anyone
do a
probably.
handstand if you want to.
I'm too weak. My strength score is too low.
Well, didn't you? Well, just do some push-ups or something and build up your strength.
Did you
Oh, yeah.
have? Did you have
all right,
any?
guys, I'll see you in 100 days, and I will have a 20 of strength then.
It's like in Avatar when Iroh gets put in prison and
Oh,
he
dude,
Then he
pretends
gets fucking
he
jacked.
pretends to be really, but really he's just getting fucking ripped as
getting-
hell, and then he
Yeah.
busts his way out on the
Dude, I
eclipse.
can't wait to get to that part.
Season 3
my-
is so good.
It's
It
so
is
good. My
really,
roommate
really
and
good.
I are only like on the second episode of season 2, which
Yeah.
I think the show only really starts to get good at like the end of season 1, and then it's good like I think from then on out. It's good before that too, but once you
think-
start getting like the entire cast
Yeah.
together, that's when it
Season
starts
3
to
is
get
the
really
best
good.
season in my opinion.
Yes, I would agree.
I like season 2 a lot.
Yeah.
But I agree that the character development in season 3 is just
Yeah.
solid.
hmm
My roommate's already been like, dude, I think I like Zuko best. He's like the best character.
Dude,
and I was like, dude, you haven't
Zuko-
seen anything.
Yeah,
yet.
you don't
Like,
know
you
any.
What did you cut off his hair this episode? Like, I know he has the most compelling backstory, but like, come on, it's just beginning.
Josh,
What's up, Matt?
is Olive in your room?
Is she in here? She was. Why?
Olivia wanted to see her.
Oh, I can find her.
Yeah, go rile her up.
Where is she?
Andreas has returned.
Welcome
She's chilling on the bench outside. Let's. Oh, here she comes.
Is that another claw?
Hell yeah, brother.
back.
Dude, an unending supply of claws.
We only go to the grocery store every other week. Currently, due to the pandemic, I just like fell out of my chair. I don't know if you
For
saw
White
that,
Claw?
but yeah, basically stock up, get like 4 cases of 6.
Oh my gosh.
Is she there, Matt?
Yeah.
There she is. Say hi. Say hello. Hello.
I'm gonna get lazy.
She's very cute. She's been kind of riled up for the last hour or so, so she doesn't really stay put.
She said she loved her and that she wants to steal her.
She's very, very cute.
That's a
We'll probably be
compliment.
bringing her home
Nice.
when we come home later this year.
Nice.
What were we? Oh, we were talking about Avatar.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, I like Aang and Katara and Sokka, but I gotta say that Iroh and Zuko is just
Yeah, they're the best characters.
they're just honestly the best characters.
I like Toph too. She's very.
Toph is good, yeah. I mean, like I said, like there's no bad characters. It's just that those two specifically are just so good.
Yeah. I think Aang is like probably the least compelling, maybe out of all of them.
Honestly, yeah, you probably are right.
Yep.
Not that I don't like him. He's just like
I actually, I like Aang too. I definitely agree that like out of all the main characters of the show, he's probably the least. I don't know. I think his story arc is maybe the least interesting.
which is kind of crazy to think that like I mean Aang is quite literally like the chosen one, like
Basically,
the
the
savior.
main character.
Yeah, and he's the least interesting. Like, can you imagine if Harry Potter was like your least favorite part of Harry Potter? Like, I mean,
I know, but for some reason in the Avatar universe and the Avatar story, it works. Like it works that all of the supporting characters and main characters like are better than Angus, and
yeah, I mean, I don't disagree. I'm just saying it's like crazy that they
it is
pulled that off as like a writing feat. Like you made a chosen one savior
because
of
it's
the
interesting
world.
too. Because
Not
in
sure if it was
Korra,
on purpose.
Yeah, I
It
don't
just
know.
kinda
Either.
happened,
That's a good
maybe.
point.
because in Korra, I would say that Korra's character is more interesting than Aang's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would
With
say
respect to like the rest of the cast.
yeah, the rest of the cast is quite weak in Korra. I think. Like,
I mean, Mako and Bolin
I-
are fine.
I would say like Bolin has some funny moments, but like Mako doesn't have a super interesting
Yeah,
character arc.
Not really, I guess.
Bolin doesn't really.
I
either.
actually like more of the minor characters, like fucking what's her name?
Who, like Julie.
No, not Julie. I do
What's-
like
What's her name? Are
there's
you talking about in Korra?
yeah, the
Yeah, I know
Who
the,
is
the
the thing-
rich the rich girl
the rich
Asami?
that Mako.
Asami.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
thank you, Asami.
Yeah.
I actually think Asami's story is
She
actually.
she has a decent one, I would say. I don't think any of them are close to as good as like.
But honestly, I
Avatar.
actually really like the antagonist stories in.
I think
Korra
Zahir
a lot.
was a really good villain.
Yes.
So good.
Amon would have been really good too if I did not like the ending. I thought that season was really good, and then I was just like, oh yeah, he was a bender all along. He's just water. Like he had like a lot of interesting like mystique about him, and then I was like, oh yeah, look, the man behind the curtain. Like
Yeah.
I thought that was a little bit lame.
What
I
are
have
we
very
doing?
mixed feelings about the Legend of
Who's
Korra.
not here?
It had good moments and bad moments.
I think everyone's here. We just
Yeah.
are
Oh,
off
okay.
topic.
Got off track.
I just like Korra because big.
Because
Because
what?
what?
Dude. Yeah.
I said big
Yeah.
titties.
They are some big old biddies.
All
You might
right.
not want to drink any more White Claws.
Yeah, how many of you?
I've already talked about fried penis, so
That's good.
you're probably right.
All right, you are finishing up your spaghetti and some of you meatballs. Some of you no meatballs. I don't feel like moving the people in here, but let's just pretend they are leaving their seats and returning to their residences. As it is approaching nighttime, although all of you except for Andreas doesn't really know what time it is. But, Andreas
Probably
will
be
tell you.
tired.
Andreas will tell you that it is probably around 8 p.m.
Ooh, bedtime for sure.
Yes, it is around bedtime.
Mhm.
Mm.
Definitely time to
Bless you.
start winding down and preparing for a long rest if you should choose, or to
Mm.
not rest if you don't want to.
Sounds like you want us to explore.
I want you to do what you want to do.
Is there combat afoot so that Mark Coons can punch something?
I mean, I cannot. That's metadata.
Can I quick travel, or are there enemies near?
Can I wait 3 hours? I would like to, I think, do some exploration
Well,
instead of going to sleep at this current time.
you know, there are still some citizens in the common areas
Ugh.
relaxing. I don't.
Whatever. Are they relaxing in the medical labs? Can I go to the medical labs?
I cannot tell you if anyone is relaxing in the medical labs.
Oh my
I don't know if anyone would want to relax. in the
Gregory,
medical
let's
lab.
play another game.
All right, what would you like to play this time?
Something that Andreas can maybe win at, since he can't win at poker.
All right, let us play the game.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh.
What is this game you speak of? Yu-Gi-Oh! Sounds like a foreign language to me.
The Shadow Realm.
We're gonna play Dungeon Dice Monsters.
Oh, dice roll.
All right, so we're gonna play 21.
Oh, all right.
Oh, that's a 10.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
oh, it's already intense.
Wait, which one's the dealer?
I forgot to draw my own. That's the dealer.
Okay, you have to check to see if you have blackjack.
I do not.
Okay.
Faces are tens, right?
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty.
Hit me.
Wait, no.
Aces are not tens. What are you talking about?
Yes, faces are 10s and
Oh, I
blackjack.
thought you said aces.
No.
I was
Face.
like,
Hit me. No, I mean like it's twice. Okay.
Hit me.
So
Oh, that
Josh wants to
one's
hit me.
blackjack. That one's blackjack.
what one's blackjack?
The 10
This
and the
one's
8.
Oh, is
11
that a
and
10?
10. Yeah.
Oh, it is a 10, isn't it?
Jesse, you got
Hit me.
blackjack.
I'll drink to that.
Hit me.
Well, you whatever.
Oh, bust.
Hit me.
What does dealer have? Dealer stands on 17. Flip it. Oh, dealer has 20. Dealer stands on 20.
Hit me.
I win. Josh loses.
All right. What time is it now?
Andreas, what time is it?
Appears to be about 9 o'clock.
Yeah, it's in about 9 o'clock. Seems the rest of the cafeteria or the mess hall has
Cleared out.
Everyone
Thank God.
Everyone has returned to their residences.
All right.
Even
Now
the,
I would like to go stalking around.
Okay.
I'd like to go. I'd like to start on the 3rd floor in the medical labs.
Okay. You just gonna teleport there, or are you gonna walk there, or
Yeah. I mean, I was just gonna go to the elevator.
gonna go to the elevator?
Are we all going with him?
Would anybody else like to go?
I mean, we're
I
hard-
guess I'll go.
Let's
You don't have
see.
to. You can just go back to the room.
What floor?
No,
are we?
I'll
We're on
go.
the 5th floor, right? Yeah. This elevator goes to the 3rd floor.
Guys, I'm getting pretty tired. I think we're gonna need to hit the bed soon.
Hmm?
I don't remember what I just said. We're gonna have to go to bed soon.
Yep. Back to the 3rd floor where quarantine is. Okay.
Maya's here.
No, she's not. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
Are
that's
you attacking somebody, Matt?
I'm Maya.
You may not attack Maya. She is in bed. She lives with her father, and they are sleeping in their house. It's not really a house. It's more of a residence. We'll call it a residence. They are sleeping in their residence.
Those aren't my hands. Ooh, Matt. Mark Coons. Okay. I would like to go to these doors and check if they are locked.
They open
And
there is a room. Yep, you can go in that room.
President Wallace, what are you doing here?
He is also in bed.
It's a room.
come
What
to
is
a
in this room?
There are some beds, and behind each of the beds there is some sort of machine with some various gauges
Mm-hmm.
and some Elros. Where are you going?
None of your business.
Coming out of the machine. Get out of the fog of war. Coming out of the machine, there's like a cord with it looks like some sort of IV that would you know what an IV is. They put, I don't know, Austin, you're the doctor. Tell us what an IV does.
It goes into your vein and delivers
Yeah,
things.
delivers some sort of liquid. Yep.
Medicine.
Medicine
fluids.
or other fluid. Yeah, there's 8 beds and 8 IVs.
Do we know what are in the IVs? What are in these things? Could I investigate it with medicine?
The IVs don't have anything in them right now.
Can I tell like what they are typically used for? Like what is this room used for?
Well, it's a this is part of the medical bay. Looks like some patients, or if anyone needs some, there's some sort of treatment that might happen here
if you were irradiated or something.
Yeah,
maybe.
sure. If you're irradiated and need to get treatment to help your body handle the radiation. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, gang, it looks like some sort of medical treatment center. I'm gonna go check these other doors.
Yeah, those open freely. There's another elevator in this room and another set of double doors.
I'd like to go through them if I can.
Yeah, they open without too much trouble. Definitely not locked.
Ugh,
You're in
more rooms.
a long hallway. 3 doors on each side and 1 door at the end.
Is this just gonna be more quarters? Can I open this door?
Yeah, it's open. It's
So it's just like more rooms, more medical
seems
treatment
like
rooms.
some more medical rooms. These are more. This one is more isolated. Not really sure why. It has the same equipment as the other room did.
But just in its own individual closed room.
It's isolated. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And can I open this last door?
That door is locked, actually.
I would like to try to pick it.
What do you roll to pick a lock?
Sleight of hand?
I don't know. John, what do you roll to pick a lock?
Yeah, well,
Do you need a lock picking kit?
you could try to lock it. I mean, you don't have to, but you do have to have like a way to do it, you know?
Do you have a way to pick a lock? It's not really sleight of hand. You can't just be like, look over here, look over there. Like, you know, you need the tools.
You have to have like
lock.
bobby pins or something around them.
I think you have to use thieves' tools.
Yeah,
We don't
that's
have
what thieves
to.
tools are for. But could you improvise, and do we have the objects to improvise that?
You might probably have to find something to improvise with. You really.
Is Josh wearing a Bernie shirt?
Most of your
Feeling the
belongings,
burn?
all of your belongings,
Feeling the burn.
were
That's borderline
confiscated.
Antifa.
Those are terrorists. Can I search this room for improvised lockpicking tools?
Yes, but I'll tell you that I don't.
You don't think I'm gonna find any?
No,
You feel pretty good. Pretty certain that I'm not gonna find any lockpicking tools here.
I didn't have time to come up with item lists for rooms and such because.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah, but
That's fine.
regardless, I don't think that there would be any lock picking accessories.
No. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Maybe
Just
somewhere
let's move
else you might find something. I don't know.
Yeah, and maybe I will.
But
Maybe I'll.
Maybe you can use an IV.
Yeah, I feel pretty good that you wouldn't find them here.
In the medical wing, I was just thinking, you know, they might have some like little tiny, you know, metal.
Yeah, like a needle or something.
Medical tools.
Yeah.
needle or scalpel or something of that nature, some small metal tools.
Yeah.
All of these.
All right, I'd like to check this room down here, across from the elevator.
That's another locked door.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right. This place blows. I'd like to get out of here.
It's about bedtime anyway.
That's a good point.
No, what the fuck is going on?
What?
I can't control my. If I left click, it's doing the panning like I'm right clicking, but I'm not.
Just left click like in a plane area, and it should stop.
All right. Now, what was on the second floor?
I don't know. Let's go. Let's go find out.
Should look at
Ooh,
your-
It's up to you.
science!
Look at your map. Get
I
everyone-
am looking.
Would everyone like to gather on the staircase so I can easily copy and paste you?
I
Gather-
would
I
like
am
to
gathered.
go
Gather
to the
around.
science.
Get out of the fog of
You-
war, Elros.
You could upload the map as a PDF and then provide it to us as a resource in the journal
You provided us
if
the
you
map.
wanted.
Say again?
You provided
So-
a map to us, John.
Well, I don't want you to have all of the maps right away.
No. Just this one. Also, how do we
Oh.
have the map?
Well,
You
I
mean in
posted
roll
it
20? Yeah.
in
Yeah.
Discord.
No, we don't have that one. You're right, John.
Oh, it's a Discord.
The map is
oh,
in
okay.
Discord.
Okay. Sorry, my bad.
Come on, John.
Sorry, I didn't
Alright.
do a good job of communicating that it was there. Okay, on to the second floor.
It's all dark. Oh, there's light.
Come to a room. What room is this? It is. What is this? 203, which is a
203.
warehouse. You see some
Let's loot it.
shelves in here with there's some things on the shelves.
What's on the shelves?
Well,
What's on this one?
You might have to on that one, Gregory. There's some paintings, actually, some various artworks.
What's on this one?
There's a lot of art in here actually, which is
There any weapons in here?
what do you mean? I can't just tell you everything that's in the room. Maybe if you were to go
I'm
and
going one by one, looking for
No.
a sword, an axe, a dagger,
no,
anything that could be used.
there's no
potentially as
weapons.
a weapon.
Not sure why there would be weapons in here.
It's a warehouse.
Yeah, it's
I don't know.
it's a warehouse, but
I don't know what is going to be in this warehouse.
no, you're not
So I
seeing
gotta
any
check.
weapons. There's a lot of like art and such, paintings and some like I don't know, art shit. You know, there's like sculptures.
Is the Mona Lisa here? I look for the Mona
No,
Lisa.
the Mona Lisa was most likely destroyed.
It'd be-
Maybe you can
it-
find
it
a
would be
maybe you can find a
preserved.
book in the library on art and shit. I don't know.
unfortunate.
Yeah, it's mostly art and such in this
What
warehouse.
does the art depict?
It depicts. I don't fucking know.
I don't know if there's like a common theme, like
No, it's a wide variety.
interesting.
Yeah, quite.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any statues, or is it just like art?
Yeah, there's like some busts. Am I saying that?
Busts.
Busts, if you
Like-
will.
Chest, like a woman's chest in the 1800s.
No,
a bust.
like a head. A bust is like
Yeah.
a head made out of marble or some other stone.
What I'm saying is
sculpture.
it's the same word.
All right. Yes, it's. I think so.
All right, cool. Is it any, do they have nameplates on them, or is it just like
No,
some?
just a bust. Yeah, I don't. Maybe if you roll history, you'll recall who it is.
I have a -1 in history. Here we go.
Yeah. You you see the face. It's like definitely not familiar. You were probably not paying attention in history class if this person was discussed at any point. Sorry.
This is a person at one point. I bet. I
Yeah.
put it back on the shelf. All right. Is there anything of value on any of the shelves?
Define value.
Usefulness.
Define usefulness.
I mean, like, I guess any
You can
items
admire.
to pick lock anything. Maybe
No,
artwork with
there's some
pins
paintings.
or something.
There's paintings and sculptures and such. It's not really a practical assortment of goods, but mostly things to admire and yeah, appreciate really.
Guys, I got to say, guys, I'm pretty bored here. This place kind of sucks.
Yeah, it's about 10 p.m. now. I'm assuming anyway.
Yeah, it's probably about 10 p.m.
Probably heading back to bed.
Yeah.
It's a fair point.
Is there a curfew here? We probably should ask the president that. I don't doubt they want us snooping around too late.
I mean, we can keep exploring. Is this door locked?
Yes, that door is locked.
And the one on the other side, I'm guessing, is also locked.
That one is open, actually.
Oh.
They moved like simultaneously. That was the dopest shit I've ever seen.
What?
You guys like went at the same time. I thought it was cool. All right.
Is this door locked?
That door is also open. Just give me 1 second.
Pierce is making a penis.
Yeah.
How do you do that again? I can't remember.
You are in. Where are you? This is the medical labs. Hang on. Where's my thing?
I look at one of the
directory.
notebooks.
Yeah, this is the science lab. Yep, there's some various sciencey notebooks and some work strewn about. You're not really sure what they're working on, but yeah, there's some desk space in here.
What is the pink?
I don't know who did that or how they did that. Make it go away. How are you doing that?
Moving.
It's not me.
Who do that? Make it stop.
Pink.
Stop that.
I think it's Matt.
Yeah, I believe that. What is this?
Look at the color. It's the red is Jesse, pink is Austin.
Wait, what did I do? I'm red.
You said that we
going
can't
on?
really make out anything that they're doing.
Well, you know how scientists write. It's chicken scratch. You know, really only a scientist can read his own. He or her can only read their own writings. Stop making squares on the map. God damn it.
Sorry, I couldn't. I didn't know how to remove it. That was the only reason there was more. I was like, what the fuck? How do I remove this shit?
Would you like to continue throughout the medical labs, the science labs? Sorry.
Yes, let's continue.
Okay, all right.
I can't read any of this, so let's go.
Oh boy.
That door is definitely open.
Old for this shit.
Yeah, they are pretty selective about what they lock around here. But this room
I'm
is,
fucking kidding. This shit is like
This
advanced
is
tech.
also open.
What's this?
That is a some sort of computer terminal.
Where's our computer guy? Oh,
That's
here.
me. I'm working on it right now.
Pseudo hack computer.
Didn't Gregory try to Eldritch Blast one once? That
Yeah,
probably might
on
work.
the dropship, he blasted the keyboard.
I think he blasted one in the bunker too.
Did he? I don't think he blasted anything in the bunker. But I
So it's just a bunch of computers in here.
So on where Elros was
Is it Linux or Windows?
Windows.
What happens when I type that into it?
What did you type? Get
services.
What would you expect to happen?
I'll send you a screenshot.
Why would you know how to do this, Andres?
This is valid
The
question. My character does
the
not know.
computers
Yeah,
are off.
you didn't hear me questioning the medical stuff too much.
I didn't say anything to you. All right, so basically it would look something like this, but it's substantially longer. Why the fuck's the preview not showing up on Discord?
I don't know what I'm looking at.
Go to John Link.
It's a PowerShell window.
NordVPN.
Yeah, what is that? I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's probably not applicable here.
Yeah, sure. Some numbers and
lots
shit
of numbers.
pop up on the screen.
Okay, so the name on the right is the process that's running.
Yep, and a process is definitely running. How about that?
Is there any
Look, there are
process?
numbers. This is malicious magic. Destroy it, Gregory.
Oh, Gregory, stay the fuck away from this.
Eldritch Blast!
Oh,
I Eldritch Blast all the computers in the room.
damn it.
I'm
Yep.
gonna stop you from doing
You
that.
definitely destroy the first and the second one, but the third one is probably usable. It's definitely
Can I help?
damaged, but you might be able to use it.
Yeah,
Gregory.
he doesn't just get to do that. He can say he's going to, and then I can attempt to stop him. It doesn't
Okay.
just instantly happen.
Attempt to stop
And
him.
in your deck of cards.
Attempt to stop him, Elros.
Yeah, I'll just attempt to grapple him, I guess.
All right, do a grapple.
It will
a strength
undoubtedly
check.
be
Do a strength
not
check.
good. I'm very strong. I'm trying to
Are you?
find-
That's good.
Yeah, quite strong.
All right,
shit.
roll.
Beat it.
Gregory, roll athletics or acrobatics.
Oh, I thought I had to roll a strength. That's my strength check.
Yeah, that's his.
Oh, that's Gregory. All right, Elros.
I can't even beat that. I can only die
right.
it.
You,
Can it be me that does it?
Yeah, you can
Are you
attempt to
next to
grapple.
him? Yeah. Mart is actually closer. All right,
Yeah,
Mart.
Mart is actually next to him. I'm not.
Mart, you roll strength to grapple Gregory. Oh, yeah. Gregory
Strength.
is grappled by Mart, and his Eldritch Blast does not land. All the computer terminals are unscathed.
Oh, thank God.
They're
Alright.
saved.
Gregory,
Wait,
stop
hold on.
doing that.
You don't know what
It's a
their
joke, Gregory.
critical life support systems needed to keep us alive. We could just stop trying to destroy any computer that comes across our path.
It was a joke, Gregory. Have you ever heard of those
I
before?
also apologize for trying to real world.
What does your deck of cards tell you, Gregory?
I'm gonna let him go now.
While he's grappled, I should go over and take the deck of cards out of his pocket.
What are you doing?
Then I should set them on fire.
Is this your sponsor, Jesse? Moving
Yep.
the sponsorship.
Today's session of The Ground is sponsored by Patagonia.
Is this not the shirt?
Because
you
we're in a mountain.
Yeah, because we are in Mount Weather.
Mount Weather, sponsored by Patagonia.
Very good.
Very good, very good.
Okay. What else? You guys wanna look at? You wanna blast anything else?
No, fuck no.
Blast
Greg.
them. What's
Greg-
in the back? What's
Fuck
these
off, you're
things?
done. You're done, Gregory.
Well,
What are these things?
seems to be some.
I liked you better when you were dealing blackjack.
You might have to roll in perception, investigation, one of those two. Roll one of those.
Looks like some kind of
Hey.
medical bay.
It looks like your mom.
Three. What's that telling me?
Wow.
There's a table with some equipment that is next to it. You have definitely not seen anything like it before. Andreas is also going to examine its.
It's obviously a.
Yeah, it looks like somebody would lay on the table and get hooked up to the machine. Yeah, that's about all you can tell. You're not really sure what it does, though.
It looks like some kind of med bay. What floor are we on? Are we on 2?
I believe it's 2.
This is the second floor. We are currently in 201 Science Labs.
Oh god damn! They dissect people here. All right, we should get out of here. There's only 100 There's only 100 citizens here for a reason.
All right, I think the last thing we should check, we should just go to the first floor and see if we can find an exit, and then go to bed.
It's just agriculture up there.
Yeah, but it's the closest to the surface.
Okay.
That's a good point.
Closest to the ground.
Let's go. I'm really worried that we're gonna run into some ninjas up there.
I hope we fucking do.
Ninja.
What do you mean? You hope we fucking do?
I want to fucking punch something.
Dude, these are.
Everyone gather around the staircase.
It's alright, Johnny Karate will save us.
Get out of the fog of war. Why are you always in the fog of war?
Matt Macklin.
Why not?
Oh yeah.
Mark Macklin.
How can you tell him in the fog of war?
I can see in the fog. I can see. I can see.
But you can't see where the fog is.
I see everything.
He's the dungeon
You
master.
see nothing.
You're about to see nothing if you're not careful.
Shut
it
up.
Won't be any different from me. I'll just move around in the fog.
Paste.
All right, we're here. We're at the steps.
I did it
Please
twice.
carry us to the first floor.
Wait.
There are 2 of us.
I copied you twice.
Things are getting out of hand.
Yep. This is the Spider-Man meme again. Paste one time, please. All right, up to the first, up to level 1. You go. You come to this is another warehouse. Right? Yep, warehouse.
What's here?
It's another shelf. And fuck, I don't know what's on these shelves. It's probably more artwork. I'm sorry. I didn't have time to plan out all the items.
Fucking dungeon master.
Let's go through this door.
If you don't know every single word of text in every single book.
Yep, fuck me, right? Fuck me.
Alright, this door.
I expect the same level of ridicule when I DM the next campaign.
I would never ridicule the DM.
Oh, that's
this is
that's understandable. John's so easy to ridicule. I mean,
what's up?
Hey, don't say that.
You the one that said it, not me.
Wow.
Hey, John, I apologize for the racism.
John is my friend.
What?
Dude. John goes to hockey games with me. None of you have gone to hockey games with me except for Matt.
I tried to go to your hockey game, but you got too drunk and didn't play.
Yeah, that's Connor is
remember
hands
that?
down.
Remember that?
Connor is hands down the best friend in this.
I was
D&D.
honestly
What are
excited.
you fucking kidding
I was
me? This is
excited to go
bullshit.
and watch you play
Connor
hockey.
was gonna watch
But
me
you were-
get my ass kicked by the best team
Were
in the league.
plastered before I even got to the party.
Dude, I blacked out so early on in the party. It's not even funny.
It was a little,
I
was a little bit
Woo.
funny.
Well, yeah, maybe to everybody else. I spent the next 2 days puking my fucking stomach acid up. It was awful. Anyways, nevertheless,
You are in the agriculture room.
Connor at least wanted to come to one of my hockey
I
games.
did want to go.
There will be more eventually.
Whatever.
Currently,
Will there be?
it's postponed because of the coronavirus, but
And maybe riots and all that
Yeah,
kind of stuff.
relevant.
well, the riots in Roanoke are like pussy.
Someone seems very preoccupied with the riots.
Who's
Jesse.
that? What did I do about the riots? I didn't cause them. These look like silos. What are we doing here?
Yeah, what are these things?
Is this GoldenEye now?
These are
Mm-hmm.
this is the hydroponics area where they
I
grow
said hooked on fire.
hooked on phonics.
Yeah.
Where
Hooked on
they grow
hydroponics.
their plants and shit in here, you know?
If RimWorld has taught me anything, these things are not big enough for a hydroponics chamber.
What kind of food is in this one in front of me?
You know, probably some corn or something. Maybe green beans. I don't know.
Dang.
Caught that shit.
Anyone hungry?
Well, it's like,
Well, midnight
Yeah.
snack.
Corn, potatoes, and rice are the easiest things to grow.
yep, that's
Maybe
exactly,
it's-
and that's exactly what's in here.
Wow,
How
how
would
did
a
you
steak-
know that?
One row for
Because
corn,
I played
One-
one
not a
row
primitive.
for rice, and one for whatever the third thing, potatoes.
For
I'm
what?
a nice like medium well steak or medium rare steak.
Yep, they grow the steak in the labs or something.
What about
Okay.
All right, well, nothing to see here, boys. Pack it up.
Yeah, Chloe made it to the agricultural section. I would like to explore this room, though. Oh, there's 2 rooms over here. What should we go through? The double? Wait, hold on. The D&D room's not big enough. I don't think he's built this area out yet.
Hang on, where does that go? That is.
Chloe's not built out this
No,
area.
no. I know exactly what this is. The elevator that might. You don't know where it goes. Look at your map.
Wait, it's a different elevator? Oh,
This
God.
is an elevator.
This shit goes all the way down to 502. Wow.
This goes to the 3rd level and the 5th level.
Why the fuck they got multiple
That's spooky.
elevators?
I
I didn't even see an elevator in 502. That's an interesting.
What's in this room?
There's an elevator in 5. That door is locked.
2, not 5.
Hey, we got a locked door. Anyone want to... Mark, you want to punch this down?
Dude, Elros, listen here, man. I'm getting tired.
I will punch the door.
All right,
Orders.
punch it.
All right, Mark. Go ahead, Mark. Mark said he wanted to punch something tonight.
A door it
You
is.
Take
Ooh.
5 bludgeoning damage.
Mark, that was
Your
one of the best
hand
hits.
is probably broken.
Holy fuck! Do you guys see this shit?
What is happening?
I don't
Hold
know.
my mic up, my thing. Hang on. Gotta loosen it up. There we go. Oh shit! Now the pop filter came undone. All right, I'm sorry. Continue.
Actually, I should roll for your damage. That would be fair.
Okay.
Take
Yeah, roll.
4 bludgeoning damage.
What about his second attack?
I don't. How do your attacks work, Matt? Do you get to?
He's 2 hands.
All right.
Gregory, cast Eldritch
I
Blast.
mean, yeah, I
The
just
first, the
Eldritch
first one,
Blast.
you take 4 damage, and the second one just kind of hurts, but you don't take any damage.
This is a door show.
To be
any
quite
sign
honest with you, I'm
weakness.
surprised you tried to punch it again after you hurt your hand the first time.
No,
You
I
are
Eldritch
a tough
Blast
son
it.
of a bitch.
I was just angry at the
the-
door for hurting me.
You.
Big true. Big true.
You make. You know what? What is Eldritch Blast?
What?
The
It's
blast of
force.
Eldritch.
A beam of, you know what? Nope, that's not what that. How do you?
It's the other one,
Yeah.
the other button.
Yeah, spell output to a card instead of.
I'll return momentarily. I gotta pee real bad. Continue on without me.
Well, you can't wait for 15 minutes.
No, I can't. I gotta pee right
All
now,
right,
Connor.
go pee. A beam of crackling energy streaks toward a creature within a range. Is the door a creature?
Is it?
I don't know.
Probably
I guess I'm the DM.
It could be a mimic.
It is not a mimic. It's a door. This is a door.
Okay, well, I was under the presumption it was a mimic, so I shot at it. What happens?
oh my gosh, you're so stupid.
All right.
You've
It
never seen a mimic
makes
before, John.
a impression on the on the door, but the doorknob is still intact and the door is still locked.
All right, nothing happened. I'm sorry. Couldn't figure this one out for us. Sorry, couldn't do it. Man, I'm getting pretty sleepy myself. I thought, what, we were out. Go.
Well, I guess we didn't find an exit. It could be behind one of these locked doors, but apparently they don't want us checking that.
Well,
Is
when you
there
don't
a
want
window
someone
in
to
the
check
door?
behind the door, usually you lock it.
Is there a window in the door at all?
Nope. It's a solid metal door.
Boys, we could all try to break it down till we all break all of our hands and feet.
I'm gonna grapple the doorknob.
All right. Roll F. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a character sheet for this door.
Just the doorknob.
Well, I also don't have a character sheet for the doorknob. Can you grapple a doorknob?
I don't know.
I mean, isn't that the act of opening a door?
Seems somewhat philosophical.
I don't think you can grapple a doorknob. Google right now. I'm gonna Google see if you can grapple a doorknob. Oh, I just closed the window, but I don't know what I closed. Can you grapple a door knob in D&D? Question mark. What do we got here? Grappler's manual. Struggling to figure out what grappling is used for. Grappling and area spells. Basic rules for Dungeons and Dragons.
I don't think you can actually
I'm
grapple a
not
doorknob.
seeing a specific thread about grappling doorknobs, Matt.
Oh, and but did it say you can't?
It doesn't say you can't grapple a doorknob,
Hmm?
but it also doesn't
But
say...
Connor's
Alright,
saying
alright.
you can't.
You know what? It rolled a 20!
This is a resilient door.
You do not grapple the doorknob. Look at this. Hang on.
Sorry guys, I can't figure out how to work this door.
Can you... Hang on. I promise.
Are we gonna be done after this?
It's a 20.
Nancy.
The only
Yes.
reason I ask is because
We are wrapping it up. It is...
Olive is just being a little
Yep.
crazy, so I was gonna go try to play with her and
It is a good stopping point if the party
Alright.
would like to return to their
We'll go to sleep.
room and go to sleep.
yes.
Was there
that-
anything? Did I miss anything?
No.
Mark
Tried to grapple a doorknob.
grapple a doorknob, rolled a 20, rolled a 19, and then the door rolled a 20.
Oh, that's amazing.
So, all right, back
By the
to
door.
back to here. I guess you're
This
in.
one.
Yep, you're in the elevator. If you would like
No,
to
I'm in bed.
return to bed for the night.
Beside me, Mark. Right here, Mark. I want Matt beside me. Yeah. Let me see that dick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't be weird about it.
the fried penis.
That was hands down the worst thing that's ever happened.
Elros is in my bed. What the fuck?
Too slow.
Dude, Elrose.
You snooze,
Yeah,
you lose.
This is my bed. No, I claimed this bed when we came in here.
It's
Get out of
true.
my bed. Get
Elrose,
out of my bed.
it's
Alright.
Get
true.
out of my
Nose
bed.
goes.
I'll
Nose
take your
goes.
cards away from you.
Nose goes.
No, get out of my bed.
Why don't you
Elros, get out of Greg's
roll
bed.
the earth.
Yeah, Elros, get out of our bed.
I'm sorry. Did we establish that Josh was wearing a Bernie shirt already?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mar is welcome in my bed because he's cool, but not you, Elros. Get the fuck out.
Just call me a
I'll beat
terrorist.
you
I
up.
know.
Wow,
All right,
Antifa in the chat.
Um,
All
Who's
right,
a member of Antifa?
me.
Josh is. He's wearing a Bernie shirt.
You're
And I'm a terrorist.
Yep.
Imagine referring to a group known as anti-fascist as like a bad group. That should just tell you. everything.
My favorite part is that I think just a few weeks ago in an interview, they asked him about Antifa, and Trump said, "You know, I'm not even sure what Antifa is." And then 3 weeks later, he's like, "Antifa's a terrorist organization."
Everything there is to know about Antifa.
I know more about Antifa than anybody. Not even
Holy
Antifa
shit.
knows more.
They're